Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. We're back, as promised, to continue where we left off yesterday on Honkai Star Rail. And yeah, we're here to keep going on with the Fake COLLAB quest, which we did day one of. Well, last stream. Let me just make sure I title everything correctly. Yep, looks right on YouTube. Let me check on Twitch. Yep, seems right. Okay. So yeah, I said I was gonna stream earlier, and I did. I streamed 20 minutes earlier than compared to yesterday. Part of the reason is because I woke up late today. Part of the reason is low-key, I was working on making a few changes to the little avatar I have on the bottom right here, as I promised to do, right? When I introduced these new series of avatars back in June, I was like, oh, I'm gonna like make some more changes to them. They've been in the works, but like I'm just adding some more details and doing some changes. And I kind of got carried away with that because I draw at glacial speeds. Yes, the little avatar that's talking. Yes, hello, that's me. Bonjour. Yes, that did this. Yes. The PNG tuber thing. I am making a few small additions to and changes. Well, okay, let's not call them additions. Let's call them adjustments. Just draw faster? Yeah, I wish I could. So I've been working on that. Hopefully they'll be ready by August, like the beginning of August. Like August 1st for the Imaginae stream. No promises, but yeah, just minor touch-ups. Which honestly you think wouldn't take a month and a half. And it shouldn't. But I'm getting sidetracked. There's a lot of things I can worry about, and making minor adjustments to the little PNG tuber thingamajig is quite low on the priority list. But no, the goal is August 1st. It's just some minor touch-ups, and also, as you can see, I don't usually switch between the different emotions that much. I usually just switch between this one and this one, because if you take a look through all the things, they're kind of all over the place in terms of like eye placement and everything. So like stuff like, you know, and also just they are stylistically a little bit different, so it feels a bit jarring when I switch between them, so I tend not to. So I'm going to try to adjust it a bit so that it's a bit less jarring when I switch between them and stuff like that. So yeah, just minor changes so that I would actually use, you know, all these things I spent time drawing. So, yeah. Teresa spook him so we get to see the Fury mode. Nah, she wouldn't. Me and her, we're tied like that. Plus one creepy abandoned for 3 research lab? Surely that would not happen. Surely that would not happen. So yeah, just minor touch-ups. That will hopefully happen at the beginning of August. But that's besides the point. Which means, yes, we are streaming late again, but it's what it is. It's whatever. I just realized, why are there googly eyes on my thing? Okay, you know what, whatever. The ghost of Snezhnaya Pass will haunt you on this Christmas day. Let's hope not. And also, that is one way to spell Snezhnaya. But yeah. Anyways, so yeah, we left off after the first day of the new Holy Grail War, where we met up with Rin Tosaka, who, again, apparently we're now her servant for the week. I better get paid handsomely for this, although I doubt it because she stole the Grail. So I doubt she has much to pay us with, but that's neither here nor there. And we're working with Kujabal and Lancer, and we are working against Gilgamesh and Sparksicle, who has kidnapped Castorus. Poor Castorus. So, yeah. Them's the goals. We're going to find out whoever the hell the caster is. In Seafell City. So, we get to hear the nice calm music again, which is always a W. That's a giant book on the ground? Yeah, it is. It's right-bounded, which is interesting. Unless this is actually, no, this is the upside. I thought this was... Wait. Yeah, no. This is up. Okay. For a second, I'm like, why is that book right-bounded instead of left-bounded? No. But no, that is a massive book. I don't know what the hell the Furbos are reading here. But yes, I'm currently in Furbo Weekly's office because I believe this is where we left off. Furbolus here is wondering what kind of tea I drink. I don't drink much tea, but iced tea for the few occasions where I do. Marriage counseling, of course. Yep, no, they have snuck their way into the office. That's crazy. Imagine if this clock accurately displayed, like, whatever time it is on your device. That'd be crazy. The American South got crazy good sweet tea. Unfortunately, my one experience with the American South is going to Atlanta, and everyone and their mother there drinks Coca-Cola. So, which, you know, fair enough. If your town is the origin of one of the most successful beverage companies in the world, I bet everyone and their mother will be drinking that drink as well. So, yeah. That's my experience with the American South. Anyways, oh, there's new messages because, yep, Himiko's message. Let's read this before we start off the thing. Let me sip some water. Because low-key, while I was setting for the stream, I was singing along to some Poyo tracks, and now my throat is a little bit dead, so it's fine. I was organizing my suitcase and came across a lifetime membership card valid for all salons across Plain Arcadia. Who should I give it to? The Express family can share it. Cooked? I mean, yes, but like it's so fun to sing along, especially the Star Wars tracks. Star Wars has quite a few songs that are really good to sing to. You and I are weak like the reeds. Okay, no, I shouldn't. I shouldn't. It's one is 4 in the morning. 2, my store's already dead as is. I was thinking the same thing. Back when I was to school in Plain Arcadia, I loved experimenting with different hairstyles. I recall dyeing my hair a color very similar to March's. I even wanted to try a shortcut like Ban Da Hung, so my stylist fought tooth and nail to stop me. The final look ended up something more like more of a mullet, a little like Sundays. Come to think of it, they were quite thoughtful to hand in the salon card as their protection money. Wait, what money? Also pictures, but also Wait, what money? Huh? Oh, just a friendly souvenir I received during my student days. So that's what you call friendly. I actually still have a dozen or so wigs stashed away back in college. Whenever Motoko and I got tired of drafting and repairing, we'd try and trim all sorts of wigs and try them on. You're changing the subject! Now I finally have an excuse to take them out and share them with y'all. I'd love to see what hairstyles and colors each of you like. Even if they aren't a perfect fit, I should still have my styling touch. I can make adjustments on the spot. Once everyone's back on the Express, I'll take the lead on this. The new Himiko emotes are so cute. Actually, do we have the emotes here yet? Okay, let's just experiment here. Oh, yep, sure do. W. Geshin's usually like a patch or two behind with their emotes. Starro seems to just release the emotes with the character, which is W. Oh yeah, also let's do a poll on Tosuka, just for good luck. I honestly shouldn't even be polling here because this banner is here to stay, right? All the collab banners are long term. So I should be saving for Robin, but like, gotta live a little. Anyways, let's go meet up with Rin. The way I said that sounded like I was speaking Russian. Rin. Okay, I can't do a Japanese accent. That's not a thing I can do. I'm already preparing for Sessionaya, as you can see. Are there so many? Are there usually this many people in Dovebrook? Have I just not been here in like 3 years? Alright, Rin, what's up? You've arrived at the station I didn't mention. A bicycle station. Is that an actual thing that exists? Huh? You wonder. Looks like she's actually dead set on biking all the way to Seafell City. You might as well accept her fate. You can bike there? I saw this across like some water, no? Like, from the train looks like it's going across water. But okay, I guess we're biking there. Oh my god. The music is chill. As always. Oh, okay. Master, we're here to fight a war. Okay, just to make sure that we're on the same page. Professor skilled in hand-to-hand combat. Who the hell would that be? Which servant? Which witch do we have other than Herta? And I don't think Herta would ever be in a position where she is considered servant. If anything, she's a professor. So, like, who could this be? Okay. Yeah, where is Wishiba? Oh. Okay, that's... Lancer is not playable. Yep. Yeah, let's say, that just sounds like an excuse. Oh my god. Yeah, that's why he's here. Freaking 老白. Oh. Bro's he's just casually standing, like, on the sidewalk. Oh. There's Sparksicle. We're going all the way over there. Okay, we're already halfway through the city. At least they're kind enough to place me halfway there. Not kind enough to place me all the way there, but... You take whatever we have. Oh, why am I lagging so much? Sorwolf started lagging my game. Is that supposed to be Dr. Ratio? That's Ratio, alright, but who is he talking to? No way, actually Herta. Well, not the Herta, but Herda. There's no way. There's no way. Herda, have you no ego? Like I thought you know you're the queen of self-glazing. Like how do you end up in this situation? We're about to have our encounter with Mr. Kuzuki over there. Actually, no, it's being more terrifying than Mr. Kuzuki. Okay, it's just Dr. Ratio, freaking Veritas Ratio. It can't be that bad.
要是健身对理性思考有任何帮助，天才俱乐部就该改叫健身俱乐部了。但现实是，没人因为臂围远超平均水平受到瞥视。
True.
不，你应该比我更清楚，身体本身就是纯粹理性的仪器，将其投入实验，下达指令。 观察，得到数据，验证并修正。
Yo, why does this guy have his marble head on? Doesn't this guy say he has a marble head on to like, when in presence of idiots, to like? I don't think Herda counts as one of those. No.
再说了，他不一样，这是王之财宝，异域智慧的结晶，他是特别的。
Okay, we're talking about the treasure.
狱主，你也是数一数二的聪明人，怎么就非跟健美过不去？
Yep.
那是思维训练。
我管你这儿的那的。
你一定会后悔的，整天宅在实验室里只会害了你。
反弹。
Down.
谢谢。
这两位就是。
Caster， 黑塔。 真身为天才俱乐部第83席的大魔。
Herda, Genius Society member number 83. You're not looking at the Herda though. You're just looking at a Herda.
传说中的大魔女，居然是。
Well, that was a very well pronounced caster.
Caster, 黑塔。
Also, okay, Adin, you have not seen the Herda, alright?
若非他认定的聪明人，就算是狱主也会毫不介意的立刻切割，是个麻烦的从者。喜欢做饭，但技术不行。
Yeah, let's not talk about that whole trailer with Herda trying to make a cake for Rame. Mixed Raiden looks like freaking Gordon Ramsay over there.
堂堂天才俱乐部第83席本尊，也不是圣杯说召唤就能召唤。
True. Also get chalked.
还有，不要加入和故事主题无关的设定，0分。
Okay, fair.
道理没错，但。
Yeah. Also, I think Herda should be the one that's complaining.
来的正好，小红，你来评评理。锻炼究竟对理性思考有无帮助？我该先从哪里开始吐槽？
Yeah, that's
不必了。行胜于言，我来亲身示范吧。原版，小心！
什么
？What's happening?
好久没见到这种肉眼难以捕捉，只能靠直觉应对的拳法了呀。
Okay. No cutscene, but I'll take the art. Okay, you can't be playing the combat music on something that's not combat because that triggers my fight or flight, and I feel like I'm supposed to be pressing buttons and doing combat. You can't just put a combat track when there isn't combat. Hoyo! Let me save the screenshot real quick. Okay. First screenshot of the quest.
就连我这种外行都明白，圣杯战争的本质是概念的对决，没有强者，也没有破绽，只有最纯粹的对抗计算。只靠直觉，可是会吃大亏的。还望不吝赐教， 原版家主。
你认得我？
有关那场圣杯战争的一切，从一开始就流入脑海了。此外，就只是些逻辑推理。哼，差点忘了，还有个经验丰富的同事。
He's here as well. Is Brodsky gonna show up in every event this patch? Oh no, he was there in the last one, so he probably told Ratio about.
怎么
Okay, whatever.
莫非身为5大元素史的天才，面对门外汉也会恐惧吗？
What does an average one mean?
我只是可惜，这下没法轻松通关了呀。刚才你说行胜于言，我完全同意，所以也请让我来亲身示范吧。接下来，
Oh. Okay.
敬请欣赏本人潜心多年的研究成果。
Okay. I guess we're doing font size 72 now.
自在原版流，宝石之火箭炮。
Yo, let's not nuke Seafeld City yet. That's a Sopramaz's job, right? You can't steal his job like that. We already are getting rid of his pension. Like he needs to like earn a living.
这就是最完美的身心合一。
终于用出这招了。
That could have killed someone, you know?
被石膏头救了一命啊！
Oh. You think that having the plaster smash into pieces might actually be dangerous because that could like scrape your head, but like I guess not.
居然仅靠肉体就能将流动的魔力借由宝石转换压缩，在一瞬间爆发出堪比炮弹般的力量，真是不容小觑。
有意思，太有意思了，简直就是莫名其妙，我喜欢。
Hold up. Are we sure this is Herda?
我承认，本人只是因为
Okay, nope, now you sound like Herda. For a second you sounded like Sparksy, but now you sound like Herda.
不过有个条件。
不，这是王之财宝，它的学名是完全简朴的试炼。
随便，我话还没说完呢。既然圣杯战争的本质是概念的对决，那告诉我，小红，承载概念的魔术本质究竟是什么？还真是挑了个最宏大的问题。
Well, that's Genius Society member 83 for you.
根源，这是所有魔术师追求的终极真理，记载一切事物的起因、过程、终结的存在。魔术的本质和命途没有区别，都是对某种概念的实践和重现。
Right, that's many words to say not much at all.
用你们的世界观理解，相当于是所有命途的起点吧。我们想要回到那里，而你们的目标是抵达尽头。在命途上倒着走。
Sounds finality coded, but that's whatever.
你们的理论根本说不通，人知道的越多，就离根源越远。
Right.
打个比方，同样是浇水施肥，我们在做的只是让植物生长，看它能长多高。你们呢，居然指望小苗变回种子，甚至是基本粒子，怎么可能？不愧是天才。许多魔术师当然也明白，却还是像不懂放弃的傻瓜一样，夜以继日的追求，一代又一代。
One must imagine Sisyphus happy or something like that.
很遗憾，我也是其中之一。
既然如此清楚症结所在，为什么不放弃？
Perhaps the learning itself is joyful enough. Perhaps the real journey is the friends we made along the way. I don't fucking know.
所见略同，因为这么做很开心。人嘛，本质都是为享乐而生的守财奴。如果自己不去做，不是很亏吗？
Fitting that you're on the Elation planet.
哦，区区几个毛贼还真能废觉。
Oh, is this guy or from above us?
英雄王，吉尔吉
Yeah.
士。尊贵的王，那个配色和我很像的女人，就是您在找的这个凶。
配色很像的女人 is absolute crazy, like, way to identify someone. Yeah. Someone was a very similar color scheme to me.
放肆！你这土特产兔头，本王没有恩准你开口。
This fucking guy. Makes me feel a bit bad for Sparksicle, and that's an accomplishment. The King of Heroes, looks like things are getting serious. Rabbit Head, where? And who is this half-naked dude? Ah, that expression by Stell. It's so good.
金星的忽悠不会错。
Oh, that facial
除了
expression.
你，还有贪心不足溺死在尘垢鼻糠里的死老鼠，没有生物敢发出这种穷酸的味道。
Broski's a classist. Holy.
还有，胆敢让本王的宝库分崩离析？
谁？我？
还能是谁？就让我好好欣赏一下，被踩在脚下哽咽的你，悔恨交加，抱紧本王大腿求饶的可悲。
You just see Sparksicle in the background, like, just walking away, just sneaking away there. So, right? How to defeat someone from the ancient ages. Method 1, sneeze on them, but that's not an option here. This guy is has high ground. Option 2, because anyone here has a gun. Oh, we're fighting. Oh, okay. Like actual combat or event combat? Or you crash my game?
等下，你看清楚。
看到了，这不是有个跳梁小丑吗？怎么羞辱你好了？不如就抱着小手不干净的三流女神石板，在那个挤眉弄眼的月亮
Yo,
上
my guy, the moon is not winking anymore. I need you to like realize that. Well, I guess canonically, according to order of events, it's still winking right now, but it's not. The moon's not gonna wink for much longer.
记忆吧。
Also, we are doing fate combat. Okay. Or whatever the event combat.
这种奇技淫巧，
I cast Pot of Greed.
的时候就一眼望穿了。
That. This.
开拓，走你！
There we go.
以凡人而言，
Oh, what the fuck?
战斗的非常，
Why are we fighting King Pom Pom now?
让你们见识这片土地食物链顶端的存在吧。
That feels a bit unfair.
光芒穿透无限。
You know what, might as well cast the
高
ult.
光时刻，为你点亮。
Watch me on the next turn get a thing where it's like, oh, for every 2 aha smash you do, you get an extra 1. And I'm gonna regret everything I ever done. This thing has 2 phases, I just realized. That's not good.
你这家伙不可以啊，要付版权费的呀。
True!
多少钱？赏你了。
50 quadrillion credits. Give me that. And then we can talk. Licensing fee. Sure. Okay, yeah, of course, now I get this. Okay, whatever. Probably should have cast that first, whatever. Well, at least this guy pays royalties rather than Nihilux. Do this first.
为我所用。
Probably should have done that first, actually. Whatever.
雨露与此齐结，闪耀吧，伊什塔尔，拿去吧，为我所用吧。
Again, whatever those syllables mean. Okay, now this is what I'm talking about. A 1, a 2. Three, 4. Okay, and then let's see how many aha smashes we can do. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do not know how to count past 5 in Spanish. I'm gonna switch into French. 6, 7. Let's go. We got 20 out of 20. Oui. 9.
以死瞻仰吧，君临天下莫过于本王。
Okay.
等等，你并非伊什塔尔。
What's happening now?
都说让你看清楚了，我是凛，原版凛，当年阿恰的狱主，忘了吗？
你和那红色的赝品从者，确实在预知梦里见过几次。掌握5大属性的女孩啊，居然会接受那个破坏神的赐福。你可知，这对耳环会给银河带来何种惨剧？趁早和他绝交吧。
Friend her? What is this, middle school?
女神的狂信徒，别太得意忘形了。哦，你好像有个不得了的东西啊。
Yes, you can tell I have a Stellaron. W. I can nuke you. So... And also, you have to go through Herda first. She still need me for a test.
他现在可是我的从者，奉劝你别动什么歪脑筋。
星河吗？迟早都会为我。
Yo, my guy, that's gonna nuke you. Let's not. Let's remember, right? In terms of power scaling in this universe, you are nothing. This guy talks mighty, not like freaking Iron Tube wouldn't murder his ass.
本王的财宝，这以后就是你的名字。哎，你们是这片宇宙最聪明的人了吧？
Something that can destroy you in an instant,
这星河是什么？
as well as the entire planet.
这黄毛也太让人不爽了。
Exactly. See, Herda's a type of self-important, like, egotistical character I can get behind, because she has her limits, first of all, and also she knows when to not be egotistical.
同意，但刚才你也看到了，他确实有嚣张的资本。
Okay, this guy.
如果既要解气，又要把他的藏品搞到手，你会怎么做？
这还不简单，行胜于言。本塔绝不允许有人比他更。
本塔 is crazy.
喂，你想见识见识我的天才宝库吗？
如果你真是天才，
I am.
兴许还有一看的价值。
Well, can I borrow your black hole for instance? I need to throw someone in there.
成全你。那，这只是本人名下几座博物馆之一的馆藏。
Alright, let's take a look at what Herta asset damage evaluation list. Number 3471, reject silence. It's an asset category, curio collection. Item description, and tiny orchestra set that automatically plays some not too bad exotic music when the ambient noise is at 0 decibels. 0 decibels is like nothing, no? Like, that's like... Me tapping my finger on this desk gently is like, probably like at least 10 decibels. Probably way more than that. Level of damage, 80%. Damage details functions the exact opposite way it claims to be. Oh, the noisier the surroundings, the louder it becomes. 118,000 credits. Okay, that, you know what, that's actually like more useful than a 0 decibel thing. Dark matches. There's nothing special about these matches designed to be used in dim environments. If you stare at it long enough, you may even find them pitiable. When placed in bright areas, transparent and odorless aerosols in aerosols in dark green can be spotted floating near their heads, which are safe to be touched by hand. Igniting the matches will drive away light and usher in darkness. Level damage 100%. Unexpectedly, the monster from the Legion found them to be particularly interesting and stole them all. Now, interdimensional bed. Situated in Herta's Department of Implement Arts, that lies in the middle of scented lime green vines. Those sleeping in its fragrance will, in their dreams, cross the boundary between dimensions and travel among the stars. 10%, the number of vines were burned down. Please replace them by collecting new ones and deliver through interastral shipment. Honestly, this is... hold up. What do you mean, the astral... okay, whatever. Railway platform. Immovables. Platform used to host guests of the space station and park spacecrafts. 50%. Truss structure deformation. Need concrete. That's expensive. Astro Express. Spacecraft. Spacecraft parked at the space station platform. Should the craft be damaged, Herta space station bears minimum liability. Level damage 20%. Multiple scratches on coaches. Damage paintwork. High energy cost against mileage. Odor from monsters. Delay schedule. Opportunity cost. Extra wear and tear. Psychological damage. So I can attest the psychological damage part of it. Should see Megascope. Research your personal belongings. Megascope used to observe a killer constellation. 70%. With a piece broken, you will have to make do with naked eye.
人类本身或许不够聪明，对许多世界而言，甚至称得上祸害。随你怎么说。但人类创造的一切，绝对具有珍贵的意义。大家都是收藏家，这些藏品究竟意味着什么？相信你。
Are we sure this guy is smart enough to know this? For example, I'm part of Madame Herta's great collection.
哦，先前本王说这世界太过无趣，现在我收回前言。
If you try to steal any of that, you will be on IPC's hit list, and I do not think you'll survive the IPC. Again, I just have severe doubts on the power scaling of anyone from the Fate franchise when they get into HSR. Right? I am just like, HSR power scaling is so off the charts that like I feel like this, for how much shit this guy talks, this guy would not be able to back it up in this universe.
人类个体虽无甚价值，其创造之物却具价值。看来，无论在何种世界，这点也不会改变。这份清单确实够格，本王接受你的上供。
你会错意了， 蠢货。
What this guy said.
杂种，竟敢称呼本王为蠢货！
Do you want to chalk your head?
奴隶制已经过时了，这不是进攻，这
Yep.
是报价。
我的空间站你随便参观，但我要像你师抹布一样，把你们的知识狠狠从你脑子里榨出来，直到我们俩都满意为止。
这是我们的报价，全银河最先进的智慧结晶，许多人穷极一生都换不
I like how these two are taking none of this Gilgamesh's guys BS. I like this.
十项点就是双赢，如果不成，不用天才出手，我也有的是办法让你成交。
竟敢如此反唇相讥！你这牙尖嘴利的家伙！
I like to see you try.
要知道，本王现在随时都能发射神兵，堵住你那张实在让人不悦的嘴巴。不过，这份愚勇和智慧属实难得，本王就破例。
You're right. Okay.
真是便宜了你。要知道，如果本王以 cast 直接献界，甚至能使
Yo,
用全人类。
hello? Is this Graphic Academy? Yeah. Yeah. I need to talk to the dean. Yeah. Hello? Is this Asap Ramad? Yeah. I know you're trying to be like pretend to be Odisuke and everything. I need you to eviscerate a guy. Yeah. That's doable. Yeah. Okay. In like 2 days. Okay. Sure. All right. Hangs up call.
现在也可以，但本王
It's so
的财
fun
产
to, like-
全部追回。想要魔术知识，
Hate watch. It's like a very arrogant like character.
都说了，我不是小偷，
You did steal the
我
whatever.
正有此意。如果交换学识就能和解，再好不过。也请两位多指教。哦，正好，有关根源和起源，我也整理成册了，就当做给两位。
Okay, so what is happening right now? Root and origin. Oh god. Okay. What is root? Like a book, it records the causes, processes, and ends of the infinite things in the universe. Empty cosmos, and Magecraft included, owes its very existence to this item. Hence the name root. It is not hard to see that it is both infinite knowledge and the start of an empty cosmos, a walking contradiction. And so the so-called root is actually just a concept humans invented to wrap their heads around the idea of infinity. After all, if infinity is going to mean anything, you need a boundary to define it. Otherwise, the very distinction between finite and infinite loses all meaning. What is origin? If root is a primordial cause of the cosmos itself, then origin is an individual cause behind every single thing that exists within the cosmos. It's like an arrow, fixing the direction of development the moment something comes into being. No living beings can defy this directionality. As the saying goes, you reap what you sow. Yet the living beings are rarely aware of where their origin lies. Once awakened, one's consciousness became dominated by the origin until it becomes the origin itself. Those are
完美的
words.
教材，能把如此晦涩的知识讲得深入浅出。他是位不可多得的好老师，珍重。
Okay, I didn't understand that. Am I stupid? I think I might be stupid.
总算有个爽快人，我看好你。接下来聊聊真正的元凶吧。吉尔加美什，
I think she snuck away like 20 minutes ago.
古特产，兴许回去开播了吧？
坏消息，各位，他大吵大闹的时候，我去追踪了逃犯，抱歉跟丢了。他有件能阻断光学和魔术观测的隐身衣，钻进城里根本无从下手。
那肯定就是他的财宝，我们被他耍得团团转啊！
怕什么？本王自有妙。
Okay, let's hear it. Some time later.
所以你的解决办法就是
成立这个莫名其妙的乌鲁克文化遗产基金会。
Huh? Of all the things I would expect coming from this guy's mouth, setting up whatever this is not it. What happened? Who wants to tell me?
我明白了，火花到处故布疑阵， 就是想让所有人自相残杀，好独占所有财宝。
Right.
所以，只要我们抢在大家之前回收王之财宝，就一定能引兔子出洞。
Right.
但我们已经在追回财宝了，干嘛非得陪你玩角色扮演？
Great question.
只能理解到这种程度吗？也是，5大元素只是天赋，与智慧无关。
这家伙，一如既往让人恨得牙痒痒。
What she said.
还不明白吗？虽然那土特产值得碎尸万段，但因为他就使出全力，未免有损名声。
Again, I don't know why, like... Why this guy's talking so much mad trash in a universe where he would get outscaled so easily.
让本王蒙受奇耻。
There are like several emulator level beings just chilling in plain Arcadia right now.
但要是你愿意俯首
Any of them who would solo this fraud.
吝于赐你们1-2个大义名分，将功赎罪。所以，本王才要成立基金会，好让你们名正言顺地追回财宝。
Right, so this is just giving us like the public cover.
所以，
Whoops, I
只要我们
accidentally clicked
抢
on
在大
that. The two of us are already pretty legit. We are on good graces with the government, the DAD.
愚蠢！别说追回财宝了，像你们这样的窃贼，在乌鲁克可是要砍手的。
Right. And you would have been eviscerated in Amphoria, so what's your point?
可恶，完全无法反驳。
What do you mean you can't argue it?
说起来，他是
It's a chimera. Speaking of Amphorius, what's
他
up?
是本王醒来后第一眼见到的存在。如果没有他，我恐怕会在彼岸花海里永远沉睡下去。
A sea of spider lilies. Yo, Blade.
侍奉本王了。
泥土和青草的味道。
Okay.
它和土地联系的十分紧密，大概也是换造种吧。
Yo, Dan, hold on, I'm gonna need a translation of this. Dan can translate this, right? He's a demigod of Earth, Amphorius.
说什
Surely.
么了？
Can we translate? We can't.
看来
Let's call Dan home.
这头幼兽非本王不可。也是，毕竟这片土地已经归本王所有。
Yo, Pearl? You wanna show this guy why he isn't the king of this land?
在炫耀什么？
Exactly. What is Pearl talking about?
为了城市治安，我们得加快脚步了。
这是自然，只要发射出去，就会创造灾难现场的宝具。本王宝库里也是应有尽有。
The more this guy speaks, the more I start to miss Assad Permad. At least Assad Permad was funny.
谁问你了？眼不见心不烦，我们快走吧。话说回来，朽叶女士就算了，侦探先生居然也不在。
Right.
本来还想
Also,
看
where's the
看情
narrator?
报
The narrator just straight up disappeared.
情报，本王手里多的是。赏你们了，下次早点开口。
只看我们肯定也没问题，
Yeah.
对吧？
That's what I'm saying, Grin. Let's get away from this weirdo. Gate of Babylon, wisdom of the masses. Receive the king's power. Yo, Furley, Bruce Furley, and Tiger Furley, what are your thoughts on this? Also, where is Furbolitzer? Yo, maybe you three can handle and interview this guy, and Rin does the guy, and I can be on our way. Please. Please. Exactly, as stated above, the being even more terrifying than Mr. Kuzuki is none other than that untamed, defiant king of heroes. What? That description isn't funny at all? Scrap it. Scrap it.
怎么了，我的财宝？莫非是想甩掉那个小姑娘
No,
认
no.
本王为新的狱主？
I would choose Rin over you any day of the week. Keep saying things like that, I'll punch you. Let's see. No, I'm just here to recruit you. I've owned her half of my life, only regretting that I've yet to meet. No, okay, no, fuck off. Fuck off that second option. Keep saying things like that, I'll punch you.
放我一个。你难道就不好奇他究竟是怎么撬开宝库的吗？
愚蠢！本王视野遍及过去未来，这种事情自然心里有数。他好像颇有兴趣，那本王便没有拒绝的必要。
你是会被这种可爱小动物征服的人设吗？
闲话少说，趁本王还没改变主意，出发吧。
Gilgamesh joins the battle. That... What does that do? Well, what did that do? Why is this guy coming along with us now? View the case board.
来回顾一下今天的战果吧。我们顺利从开斯特主从那里回收了完全简朴的试炼。
Right.
一根健身弹力棒。
I like how the little like emoji there is freaking the plaster head is an actual Ratio's face.
一起加入了我们。
竟敢让本王屈尊亲自出马，还真是大言不惭。这些线索就先赏你们了。不到危急存亡。
No, just endure. Just ignore this guy's BS.
总之，为了尽早结束圣杯战争，继续异界之旅，今天也一起秉持优雅，全力以赴。
Still don't know who Saber is. I mean, yeah, we'll find out, I suppose. The Chimera is the okay. Apparently, the Chimera is the object. Okay, we're just switching out all the gemstones, I guess. Okay, let's see what's changed. Hailing from another world, he claims to be humanity's oldest king of heroes. For some reason, he's accompanied by an adorable green little big beast this time. Already read all this? Cool. None of the other texts has probably changed, right? Academic partner. That's generous, I suppose. Herta and Veritas ratio. Right, they're placed. Wait. Shouldn't it be the other way around? An ordinary person and a genius. A master who's always ready for Broperal and an armchair servant. Master, Veritas ratio, neutral good. None. A strict teacher with an expression as solemn as plaster, because it is plaster. I wonder who'd win in a fight between him and Mr. Kuzuki. Armed. Instant of 7 lives. Truce Perseus strike. Anti-personnel weapon. Assassination martial art, capable of tracing a special trajectory to belabor the enemy. Enhanced by caster's magecraft, it can even take on a servant and end the Imaginae Holy Grail War with a single punch. Disclaimer! I made all that up, but it's seriously powerful. Okay, then, Tosuka. Like the strength and endurance is all like nothing. Caster. Herta. Chaotic good. Fair. Star. Strength E. Magical Energy EX, Endurance E, Luck C, Agility E, Noble Phantasm EX. Hirdashin, a sweet, adorable puppet girl who looks just like a doll, but is incredibly sharp-tongued the moment she speaks. True. Truly a great witch, my idol. Madame Herta is a peerless gem. Madame Herta is an unimitable beauty. Madame Herta is an unrivaled genius. That's just how it is. Equip Noble Phantasm. Herta's space station, the entire space station, Anti-Fortress Noble Phantasm. Caster's Domain boasts a horde commensurate with the Gate of Babylon. commensurate. Each piece is peerless for its kind, just like so they cannot be fired off like machine gun rounds. That said, if they rain down from the sky, a coastal metropolis could easily be wiped out. Okay, well, let's keep going, I guess. Okay, open up. FBI, open up. Track down the source of magical energy seemingly belonging to the King of Heroes. Unsurprisingly, the Trailblazer and I once again set out on a journey, running around for the King's treasure. So then again, do we really need to go into every little detail? Can't we just skip this part? It's not important anyway. Why is the Pentaconi Sunday past, present, future in here? Hero, King, and Goga. What the fuck? I'm not laughing maniacally at 5 in the morning. Still no good. How exactly can we get the King's essence? At this rate, the Honorable King's gonna tear us to pieces. What should we do? What are you guys doing here? Oh, if it isn't the great hero of Plain Arcadia, our savior! Please, you have to help us. We're hired by the Honorable King to be his stream moderators and provide background music for his broadcast. But no matter what we try, we just can't recreate the King's magnificent laughter. Please stay and give us your input on the show. Okay. Why are we switched off? Why can we not? Why are we? I missed having Stall here. I missed having Stall in be my team. Why do I have to run with this team? Please, can I have Stall back, please? When Yoga makes straws for cards, generates Gate of Babylon. Try to accumulate treasure as much as possible and fire them all at once. Okay, so I just stack those. Okay. For every one extra card Gilgamesh draws during the turn, he gains 1 Gate of Babylon. Multiple copies of Gate of Babylon will stack together. Get more Gate of Babylon and unleash an earth-shattering strike. Okay. Alright. Okay, so it is depends on who she's team was. Just keep stacking. Just keep stacking it. Alright. Okay, that's just here to like freaking. Alright, let's see it. Ooh, that's a good damage. That's good damage. Why is the achievement just called ha 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 ha? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I already have the alt. No, we're gonna use this. Alright. The king acknowledges it. The king permits it. The king shoulders the entire world. So this is the true king's essence. Oh my god. These guys. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. Let's go. Like I said last stream, I do not make any attempts to pronounce any Irish words. Because it's a losing struggle. Done! Oh, done! Not long time no see. What are you doing here? Of all people, you're the nice challenger. Didn't see that coming. You want one too? This death metal styled microphone. Sir Vol's going to absolutely love it. Someone left his treasure behind. Is that so? True, but you're not his master either, right? Just taking my word for it is enough. Handing this over without something in return wouldn't do justice and its value. And that's not how the Storming Guards operate. It's been a while. Let's see how much your strength has grown since we last met. Like how Dunn has no clue what's what this whole Lancer talk is. Oh, that's okay. That's a lance. Okay.
区区杂种，真能费觉。
Let's heal up. Okay, that doesn't do enough. Let's do that. I cast Pot of Greed. What does this do? Draw 3 cards. Okay, that's good. That should be enough, right? Yeah, that's. This guy laughs too much. I'll be so for real. Trailblazer, you're growing stronger again. You should return that to its owner. As for Saval's gifts, I'll figure something else out. Maybe I'll just go discuss it with the leader. Alright, perfect projector. What the hell? Splat. Oh. Oh no, judging by that sound, is that the worst case scenario? You might have stepped on something. If that's really the case, I suggest you give it, or whatever other form of life it may be, a proper apology. Take a look at the bottom of your feet first. Do I really have to apologize? In principle, yes, don't let the praise of high morals down, alright? Sorry. That's the Canadian thing to do. You lift your foot over ever so inconspicuously and offer a quiet apology to a living thing that had just made its acquaintance with the sole of your shoe. Even though it was hard for it to speak, it still decided to hand over the treasure it unexpectedly obtained to you as a peace offering. A treasure and a new friend! Oh, what a wonderful day! What the fuck? Oh, that is the longest sorrow I know. If there's not a recommendation, I'm not gonna switch. Wanted poster. Yo! Japard! Long time no see. I wasn't expecting to run into you, Trailblazer. It really has been a long time, ever since Billabong stepped into the cosmos. All sorts of matters, big and small, have been piling up. I wanted to make time to contact you, but I just couldn't find a moment to rest. You see, the Silvermane Guard's Department of Aberration Defense Exchange Conference, as that was supposed to be held on schedule, has also been cancelled. They are severely understaffed lately, so we've taken over some of their duties. I suppose you could say it counts as part of our field inspection. Thank you for all your hard work. Speaking of which, we are currently tracking down the mastermind behind the Imaginae Holy Grail War. We've already obtained information on a suspect from the public. Have you seen this person that played Arcadia? Isn't, just me? So that's how it is. Your hands are tied when you're on the Trailblaze, just like when you first met. You've once again embarked on the path of crime. Trailblazer, don't blame me for showing no mercy. What the fuck? Seems like this land has made Japard's artwork even more lethal to the soul. Okay.
听我指令。
定会以牙还牙的。
Just to defeat his enemy, but whatever. Generate 4. Damage from the shield. Okay, let's get rid of that.
醒来吧，孩奴们！
Oh, I did not have to get rid of that. Okay, well, whatever.
就此终结。
哼，尽情垂死挣扎吧。
I probably should have cast that first. Okay, 20 stacks. This is gonna cook, right?
不行，我还在耍帅啊！ 闪耀吧！
Nice. Let's cast the ult.
为我所用吧！干了他，你干了些！
Do this. Do this. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. 24
奢
stacks.
侈了吧？
Again, you're not giving me a recommendation, so I'm just gonna assume it's not good. That could be a very wrong assumption, but... I see, so you are misunderstood by the people. My apologies, Trailblazer. In that moment, a sense of justice consumed me entirely. I simply cannot suppress the desire to deliver a swift punch of justice to that criminal. Duty calls, so I have to offer my proper apologies at a later time. When you return to Bellabog, I insist you pay a visit to the Clipos Fort. Avenger Squadron. Is that gonna be freaking the Daybreak Squadron all over again? Man drowning in happiness. That... I saw you guys disbanded. That's not okay.
能遇到大家，真是太好了。
Okay, yeah, no, I'm not talking to you. Yo, aren't you guys Evernoight's creation?
这不会就是你说的，传说中长了一张凶恶的脸，有着老虎般的咬合力，伸缩自如的触手的尖笑魔物吧？
复仇者，快看，红衣黑发双马尾，他一定就是火幻。我们上！
Oh, dear God.
目光如雷，真挚的霸主，雄鹰战士，红月荒原，獠牙如月，嗜血幽灵，苍狼。
This is the perfect music to go with this.
震慑青山，王威如火，咆哮的君王，猛虎战士，复仇者战队，集结！可恶的火花，接受我们的制裁吧！
哼，传闻中的魔物。 竟然只是杂种鸡、杂种狗和杂种老虎组成的马戏团，真是大跌眼镜。
The character design on one of these guys don't add up. But yeah, you're not a tiger.
这都什么跟什么？还有猛虎战士
Exactly, this is a snake.
虎是猫科动物，猫很柔软，我也很柔软，所以不会是猫。整地。
You don't need to QE. Okay, whatever.
不必听他废话。如果让他完成了仪式，后果不堪设想。
The ceremony?
是。等等，我不是火花，快解释一下这个仪式到底是什么？
还在装傻？上吧，为我们心爱的主人复仇。
Avenge?
复仇者，合体！我来组成头部。
Oh my god, we're gonna have to fight the freaking ugly ass thingamajig, don't we? Don't come over here. It's only natural that people head over heels for our looks. Rumor has it that Avenger Squadron has 108 more members waiting in the wings. The nimble leopard, the cunning fox, the loyal watchdog, the self-sabotaging horse, the conspicuous bird, and so on. They just couldn't all fit. Was that many of them. Dear God.
以马戏而言，还算有点创意。可别
一体
让看走眼啊，红色小丫头。
不许擅自把我也当成演员。
True.
我还在耍帅啊！不行，我还在耍帅啊！
I should have casted that first, but whatever. I max out my defense or something. Okay, we already got 12 stacks on the Gate of Babylon. I forgot I have ults. I'm stupid. I keep forgetting I can ult.
便会以牙还牙的。伊什塔尔，为我所用吧！
I have too many cards. Is there an order I should cast these? Not really. That's just good. That's also just good. That's also good. Okay, do this. Hit you once. Heal, give me a card. Give me one of these. Give me one of those. Oh, mortal something. I didn't read. I should have played that. Whatever, it's fine. How long am I gonna hold this for? How long am I gonna keep stacking?
我还在耍帅啊！你会以牙还牙的。闪耀吧！旅路于此集结。
Is it falling time? I think it might be time. 32 stacks.
考虑一下周围人的感受啊！
There we go. 4100 damage. Absolute cinema. Resonating with strange witch power entwined around the adventure squadron, someone's trails has something.
对不起，莱德小姐，我们还是太弱小了。如此一来，唯有以死谢罪，复仇者绝不投降。
有没有可能，他其实
You know, just a possibility. We can finally have a normal conversation.
都说不是了，来吧，该讲讲你们说的仪式了。火花究竟在打什么算盘？
他奴役了我们的主人，莱德小姐。他是冥界之神。
Right, yes. Castrus. Right, that was right. That was why it sounded familiar. Okay, stop. No.
谢谢，但看你们快上不来气了，要不尽快说重点。
为了反抗暴君火花，他不得不学
Oh, Castrus learned Imagenesis. W.
创造记忆中最恐怖的事物。
Oh, these things. Okay, you know what? Checks out.
天空泰坦，艾格勒。
我是海洋泰坦法吉。
That just doesn't sound right to me.
我是夏蝶小姐的狗。
Again, I feel like this is a reference to that one CN death stream forgettion way back when.
可恶，除了怪话，什么有用的都没说啊！
Well, at least we know Sparksy setting up a
那些
ceremony.
杂种不是纯粹的幻造生命，它们的本质似乎是一道。
Okay, so something Castrus left us. W.
记忆，那或许能挖掘出与火花和 Rider 有关的过去。
Anything? Are you blushing? Let me see.
都是些根本说不出口的画面。
Huh?
走了 ，Trailblazer，吉尔，我们还是
What
做
happened?
更有用的事吧。
Huh?
可恶啊！居然趁我不注意偷偷派小宠物求援，总算让我找到了。哎，你是塔尔？嗯？女神大人，我不知道您亲自出马啦，哈哈。
Huh?
是那个女人，快抓住她！别生气嘛，一切顺利。我只是在处理一些私人事务，先不打扰您了，我这就离开。等下次汇报的时候，您准能听到好消息。哈哈。
Huh?
让他溜走了，可恶！嗯，奇怪，那家
I don't know.
为什么那么谄媚？
虽然没能抓到火花，但你们战果颇丰，工作告一段落。另提议返回海原市，为连日奔波 暂时画上惬意的句号。
Narrator really doing his job today.
感觉烦心事都被一口气吹走了。抱歉，最后一枚运势签我就收下了，就当是为我们一起求的吧。
Okay.
让我看看我们的运势如何呢？都是些说吉利也不吉利的话。
Yep. Look on the bright side. We've hit rock bottom. The only way is up.
你看，签上说影响我们命运的关键人物一共有3人，其中1位已经出现，大概就是那个金闪闪吧。至于剩下2位贵人，会在恰当的时机登场。
Trust. Sorrel will save the day at the end.
哦，大有盼头呢。
Even though she said she had no interest in this already. Whatever. Maybe people closely tied to you. My guess is the Express crew. I'm betting on Aha and Nakavili.
星什么？那也太贵了，我们片场请不起的啦。
I can probably buy out Aha with like, I don't know, a bad pun. And maybe some, I don't know, some... Just a visit to the Express. There must be people closely tied to
我
you.
吗？
Sorry, that was a little abrupt.
我不是这个意思。只有我一直在单方面盘问，心眼未免也太坏了。不过，我的过去虽然比不上你，但要想讲清楚，
Okay, we're gonna get into the galore.
做好心理准备哦。那是距今许多年前的事情。
Okay. That someone in the background is probably integral for her lore and fate, but I do not have the necessary context to know who that is.
我望着父亲。
Okay, that's her dad.
记忆中
Okay, that
从未
makes
开过玩
sense.
笑的他，正抚摸着我的头。但比起抚摸，还是一把按着我的脑袋乱转更准确。毕竟，那是他第一次摸我的头。如果知道是最后一面，我一定会祭出珍藏的笑话逗笑他。我一遍遍偷偷练习，就盼着他板着的脸哪天舒缓下来。家传的宝石，地下室的管理方式，看他毫无保留的样子，哪怕我还小，也能察觉到了。我的父亲再也不会回来了。他是第4次圣杯战争的亲历者，明明根本没什么天赋，明明祖父给了他选择是否成为魔术师的权利，他还是毅然踏入魔道。而这份亲手开拓自己人生的权利、意志和信念，
Plays a trail like okay.
正是他留给原版家最珍贵的遗产。只可惜，我和妹妹从出生起就辜负了他。我们的天赋注定生来就没有选择的权利，但为了父亲的遗志，为了原版家的荣誉，为了理想，就算不是大家口中的天才，我也还是想成为独当一面的魔术师。就这样，我目送他迈向了属于魔术师的结局。那时，我还没能意识到，深爱之人的终点，正是我的起点。我继承了他的一切。葬礼上，我接受了教会神父的监护。
I guess that is a priest, I assume.
虽然时至今日，我也依然认为他是个冒牌圣人。
Total fraud of a
不
saint.
得不
Damn.
承认，如果没有他，我的童年一定会更加艰辛。他忠实尽到了监护的义务，他教会我保护自己。虽然变卖家产让学习生活压力倍增，但他至少能让我衣食无忧，这就够了。既要做人人向往的优等生，又得捍卫魔术的底线。 不能与同学甚至所有普通人深交。这在旁人看来或许压抑苦涩，但对我来说，其实没什么大不了的。有付出就有回报，我觉得没什么不好。不过，要是没有踏上魔道，人生又会变成什么样呢？我偶尔也会这样遐想。我假扮正常人的时间，终于就要结束了。手机好像响了呀。
Oh. Okay, so I got a bit of lore, I guess. Odin's connection with Planar Arcadia has deepened. Leyline connection A+. Draw 1 extra card in the first turn, increasing the allies' attack and a max HP. Okay, W. Answer the phone. Hello, who this?
是开拓者吗？
Yes, it's us.
原版现在在你身边吗？
Yes. What's up?
朽叶女士找我。
Yeah, we're together right now.
凌晨5点，准时来电视塔见我。
Okay.
有个叛徒，现在就在我们当中。
Among okay, no. That's old reference. The brain rot's over. Let's continue. Yo, why is Sunday here?
在那边被称作对灵魔术吗？也太阴暗了吧！简直比鲜花和毒草、彩蝶和飞蛾差别还大。那边的读音居然是这种人声。
The Bronze Melodia.
和你不是挺契合的吗，老万？
Oh. We got 1 week again.
和你不是挺契合的吗，老万？
童鞋的奇迹，在那边被称作对灵魔术吗？
That's why this guy is in the old fit. I was like, something looked off about Sunday. Okay, why is 1 week back?
我只是调皮，不是反社会。
说起来，你难得不和星期日同享一具身体，不去见一面吗？机会难得呀。
不然，他为花园游戏焦头烂额，没必要给他。
So we just have, canonically, while the Phantasm game is happening, we just have this 1 week side plot happening. Okay.
而且我有预感，接下来还有很多劲爆戏份等着我，比他劲爆10000倍。倒是你，明明英雄王已经献界，为什么你还会成为从者？看不出你们有任何关联。
Wait, what?
这不是重点，老万。在圣杯战争里，重要的只有一件事：活到最后。
你真觉得朽叶相信你的推理？那个小丫头原版里，才是真正的幕后黑手？
推理还是谎言，有所谓吗？只要他能把人带进我们设下的陷阱里就够了。到那时，无论是揭发凶手，还是独吞财宝，都由我们说了算。
我就喜欢你这种从者。
Again, it's crazy to think that canonically, again, this is happening at the same time as the Phantasm games. Right in the middle of this, all this happening. Right in the 1 week between we arrive and everything going down the shitter by Asad Pramad. 3 of the supplicants are just glorping around here.
时隔多年的再登场啊，真是太期待了。我万维克，不，我们一定会成为这场圣杯战争的最后赢家。
Okay, we got everyone scheming. Day 3. An hour and a half in. That detective really did have a trick up his sleeve. It's completely normal for the werewolf in Werewolf to be an actual wolf. Huh? Imaginae Holy Grail War. Day 3, early hours.
即将在台长室和火花接触。
What?
怪不得，以新手而言，他对魔术的了解未免太深，还总找借口玩消失，偷偷派旁白暗中观察我们。不过，我从一开始就探不出他任何从者的痕迹。
按理说， 阿恰没有奇袭遮断之类的把戏。
Skills and mask one's presence as a servant. So thank you for the caption.
难道不是魔术？
是同学的调律。
Ah, that charm indeed does.
相连，施加影响。
Do you know that one day after dinner, when my sister and I were lounging in Mr. Gopher Wood's backyard, right? Okay, whatever.
特勤组已经封锁了所有出口，我们在这里待命，防止任何人离开。台长室就交给你们了，力求一网打尽。如果威胁升级，允许交战。还有问题吗
？Why would Astro betray us?
进了审讯室，他会老实交代。
Oh.
还真是小叶女士的风格。接下来恐怕就是动真格了，让我们一起优雅从容的面对吧。
Let's go. It's poison elegance.
不能一起还真遗憾。加油，我相信你们。
Oh.
生命体征稳定，像是睡着了。这就是调律吗？
Well, nothing we haven't faced before. Oh fuck. 07. 07. Got poked by Casterus. 07. -1 collab character.
这和美梦完全不一样。
They've all been poked by
是
Casterus.
死亡的气息。阁下，请为我回头吧。
Don't look back, that's Casterus.
回头，是知道结界魔术的规则吗？结界本质上是在一定范围内附加的。
I mean, we saw the description, right? We can't look back.
只要搞清楚，就能把影响降到最低。这道结界回荡着呼唤，似乎能干涉精神稳定。
See, I would be creeped out, but it's freaking Casterus, alright?
恐怕不堪设想。
Casterus is, like, if not friend, then why friend-shaped, right?
所以，只要声音传不到耳朵里。
Alright, put in the AirPods.
自破。来吧，让我施个切换背景音乐的魔术。
Ooh, do I get to actually pick the soundtrack?
大气。
Alright, let's hear it.
好，就这样用气势压倒对手。请回头吧。不行，回头会出人命的。但还是回头吧。下跌啊下跌，你怎么能屈服于令咒？
Okay, what if I actually look back?
兄妹，
Okay, I'm tempted.
怎么办？
Okay, nothing happens. Okay, well, fine. Assault Seafell TV. Track down the traitor and the mastermind. The betrayal committed by Mr. Detective was unexpected, yet made perfect sense. After all, Holy Grail War would not be complete without mutual scheming and backstabbing. However, what no one could have expected was that the scheme within the scheme of Mr. Detective would actually reel in a completely unexpected big fish. Oh, that's Antilla flowers, no? Oh, we are now in Amphorius. Why are we in that? Yeah, why are we back in the Sea of Flowers? Are we gonna see freaking Polixia again? Why is the music silly? Amphorius. Silly music in Amphorius just feels wrong.
是施术者心中风景的巨险，故有结界吗？
我知道你背后有人，也知道你想靠财宝重返幻月游戏，始终在设法算计他。先前你故意把金闪闪引到他面前，就是为了让他们自相残杀，对吧？
不愧是神探，那你应该清楚，他的实力足以一夜平推圣杯战争，冒着不惜对他宣战的风险来策反我，为什么？
人也会有弱点，你会应邀来到这里，就是证明。就算被圣杯赋予了幻造之身，这片土地的愿力也只能让他献祭7天。换句话说，如果你我联手，弑神也并非天。
Yo, you're planning to kill her. By the way, we're right here. Can you like not talk about killing her when we're right here?
不行，忍住，不能行。但是这么一来，女神也好，侦探也罢，碍事的家伙全部都会消失。
Speed, why are you laughing, Speed?
一切都在我的算计之中，我一定会成为新世界的女主角。
内心独白全都能看到啊，他完全没注意到吗？真是名副其实的愚者。不过没关系，区区幼儿就沉溺在幻想中吧。照这个样子，撕下那女孩伪善面纱只是迟早的事。
Freaking talking behind each other's back right in front of their face. That's what this
应
is.
该成为新世界的神，可怎么感觉我一点戏份都没有？
Well, I'm glad you have the self-awareness. Yeah. Okay.
动不启动，你们的黑暗交易到此为止了。
终于，你们终于掉进陷阱了。
What's happening? Why is bro ore farming now? What's going
大
on?
家都一脸懵啊！怪我，给各位做局忘记提前知会一声了。来吧，主播小姐，你要被刺的人已经到场，该向我证明你的实力了。
哼，果然想坐山观虎斗。
Yo, what are these guys all scheming?
抱歉了，大侦探，你的计划要落空啦。这场圣杯战争的赢家只有火花大人。你们这些杂流，就被 Ryder 的固有结界一网打尽，死无葬身之地吧。
Huh? Yo, Cass, what's up? Yeah.
说词儿呀，花花火，观众们都看着呢。
The tiny look.
怀抱中沉眠，坠入众多
She is actually so embarrassed.
你死亡吧。这就是我的宝具。
Poor Casterus.
神殿。哈哈哈哈哈。
I like how it has the same like zooming out camera effect as like freaking Mika or Anefa reading Varka's laugh.
可惜你的直播间已经被房管拿下了。幻月游戏期间，这场圣杯战争必须在秘密中落幕。
Casterus, blink if you've been. That's what I was saying yesterday. Immediately
小
blinks.
姐，你根本不想战斗，对不对？请照他说的做。
Just immediately blinks. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, Casper's this is too funny. The look on Smarksy's face. Yo! Yo, she's even using the skin that I bought.
不是完整形态啊。练得不够，抱歉啦。
Oh my god. Under-level Casterus. There's not even a description here. I want to read the description. Okay, whatever. Okay, well, let's freaking do this. Cast this. Do that. Whoops. Nope, no, not cast that. Fuck! Ah, that's not what I intended to press. Okay, whatever. Okay, well, whatever. Let's do that. Let's get some shields out here. Crow? That's Casters is trying our best. Poor Casters. Thanks for the information. It's me. Poor Casters. Okay, let's just get rid of that. Thank you, Casters. Very cool. Well, unfortunately, we don't get to do anything else, so there we go. Yup. It's fine, we're gonna rescue you in a moment. No worries. Odin, do your thing. Oh, there's two phases. Oh. That's fine. Okay, how much damage is that actually gonna do? Oh, it's enough. Okay. W casters. Yeah. Oh! Yo! W Archer? Okay, casters are doing alright. Okay, well, -1 Sparksy, 07.
老万，快跑！不会吧？我们的戏份就到此为止。
Well, it was a self-awareness. It'd be so funny if that's the last time 1 week appeared.
是。
至于假信徒，就把衣服剥个精光，
Yo,
贡品没收。
that's gonna up the rating of the game. And also, I'm not sure whether I'm allowed to share that on Twitch. I don't think whether I'm allowed to show that on YouTube or Twitch. That's your okay. Good question, but also.
对应那场圣杯战争里阿彻主从的人是你们，终于发现了吗？这次让那兔子女孩当诱饵，本意是把财宝全抢走，顺便解决几个狱主。想不到钓上了意料之外的大鱼啊！你是谁？长得和我一样。
Okay, you didn't know either. Okay, it's not a thing that I'm supposed to know from Fate. That's.
这么快就把礼物忘了吗
Oh.
伊什塔尔。
Caught.
我的一部分神识始终都蜗居在耳环。
Damn.
等待机会降临。神话是最悠久的虚构，神在神话中长存不灭， 永远对愿望予以回应，与这片扎根想象的土地多么登对。命途、星神，这里到处是我没见过的珍宝，尤其是欢愉和纯美，非常适合我。
Again, a lot of aura. But, like, in terms of Star World, again, I'm sorry to be such a power scaler this stream, alright? But, like, it just happens whenever franchises collide. But in terms of power scaling, surely she gets soloed by a lot of people, no?
女神想要，女神得到。就算这个世界没有魔力，将信仰转化成愿力，女神也能维持神灵之姿。就在我思考要如何建立神教，征服银河。
No, I don't. I'll be honest. You are not them. You are not the Eons. I don't think starting a religion in the Star Wars universe is gonna end well for you.
一位无比虔诚的信徒意外现身了。
Is she talking about who the fuck is she talking about?
真会活跃气氛，我有点中意你了。是我自己。
Right.
真想不到，居然会来到一个完全和魔术毫无瓜葛的世界。这种荒诞的展开，简直像是在嘲笑我一样。所谓完美的应对方案，在这种彻底否定
That
魔
was
术
one
的
of her
世界
first
里，
lines
根本就是个
from
伪命题。
yesterday's part of the quest.
没错，就是走投无路的你。你下意识祈求自己变得更强大、更完美，好像这样就能逃离险境。拜你所赐，二项乐园出现了另一个名为原版领的幻造生命，完美而冷酷的黑暗魔女，旁若无人、宛若神明的高岭之花。还有比这更合适的附身对象吗？
Okay, a little bit of glaze,
你
but
到底想要什么？我来此是为回应你的愿望。7天之内，我会让原版领成为登峰造极的存在。就从成为神明、主宰二项乐园开始。
yo, yo, never mind. Not Aha's not her biggest issue. Yo, Ouroboros? Yeah, I think we might get some new food soon. The food delivery, your food delivery's here.
可惜，至于是纯美、欢愉，还是再开一条原版？我神明哪有那么好到？
But yeah. Again, I just can't take arrogant talk from people from other franchises going to Star Rail, like, seriously.
这么说，之前在天台上袭击我的人，不是金闪闪，而是你。现在意识到已经晚了，我的仪式已经遍布二项乐园，只要我愿意，随时都能将弥漫在这片土地的愿力收入囊中，交出圣杯，结束这场闹剧吧。
Oh.
我绝不允许这种事情发生。
W. Casterus?
我名为灰暗之手，下地。
Come on, Casterus. You've been comic relief in this quest for too long. Show the world your aura again.
请回头吧，我要惊扰他们。那众多鲜花的如你死亡，哼，自寻死路。这不是我第一次直面死亡。
True, it is. You know, I'm not saying that number again, but if you know, you know.
我已明白死亡的意义所在，不会再害怕。
Also, not the first time she said that. But let's not talk about what's the last time she said something like that in 3.4.
我不是从者，对魔术战也颇有心得。休战还是鱼死网破，你来选。哼，这次就放过你们吧。但下次场面会有多难看，我就很难保证了。
I'll talk, no bite. Sometime later.
厉害呀，原版大小姐，居然靠气势逼退了女神。
Yep.
我也很意外啦。总之，先盘点下现状吧。第一，侦探先生推理出了真凶不是火花， 而是他背后的伊什塔尔，这才假意叛变，试图策反他。第二，
Right.
为了胜利，火花想要借刀背刺女神，这才同意和他见面。第三，貌合神离的两人一拍即合，假借会面设下圈套，引诱女神出面。
Clearly worked.
可惜，这两个大笨蛋都把我当成了女神，从来没想过世界上还有另一个我。虽然我也没想到就是了。
息怒息怒。
你这家伙居然能把住呢
Yeah, didn't get
主场
caught.
作战，我有的是办法。
Fair. I mean, again, the leader of La Mancha, the leader of the freaking Galaxy Rangers, so, you know.
给，返老还童药，还请各位高抬贵手。
Alright.
这要货真价实，不过总感觉有他延寿会遭报应，我是一滴都没敢动。
Okay.
唉，这种事上倒是挺有原则。
I doubt he even needs that sort of thing.
他可不像能制服诱惑的人。
老万嘛，明眼人都能看出来他一肚子坏水，流出来只是时间早晚的问题。所以我主动解除了契约。
Oh.
失去换造身体，
Damn.
他大概变回天。
Yeah, 1 week wasn't joking about the fact that he won't get any more screen
那
time.
家伙确实对灵药非常感兴趣，说，终于想到了用耳语飞行的正确方法，想回到小时候试一试。现在他没机会了，感谢我吧。往好处想，我们至少引出了真凶，还搞明白了他在打什么算盘。
True.
现在意识到已经晚了，我的仪式已经遍布2项乐园，只要我愿意，随时都能将弥漫在这片土地的愿力收入囊中。
I just feel like, alright, like, this event would have been great last patch, or the patch before that, before a Sopra mod showed up. Because, like, the fact that we know that after this, canonically a few days after this, a Sopra mod just shows up and cooks everything, kind of lowers the stakes a little bit, because no matter what, everything is going to be cooked anyways. And I don't think this Ishtar can deal with a Sopra mod.
交出圣杯，结束这场闹剧吧。那个大言不惭的家伙，口口声声说自己能瞬间结束圣杯战争，结果夹着尾巴跑了。看来是和我一样，也在虚张声势呢。
Yeah, holy bluff.
但神明毕竟是神明，就算还没获得完整力量，面对1对多的局面会落得下风。但收拾区区一个从者还是不在话下，更不必说狱主了。说起这个，他似乎对你手里的圣杯关心有加呀。
圣杯已经不再是许愿机了，他要这个做什么？
有没有一种可能，和你一样，他要的不是圣杯，而是里面的魔力？
你是说，他想挣脱愿力束缚，为自己打造真正的神躯？
猜对了。
Oh. Hello, Kuchima.
他留了条
Google is just looking out the
第
window.
7天到来前，把圣杯乖乖交到星铁 Fez， 否则他会启动仪式，亲自夺走圣杯。
It's not my first time slaying a god. I have done that
到
before.
了这份上，只能正面应战了呀。
Chump change, honestly. Check on in. West Wind Bloom. Away on the west wind. At the end of the west wind, where flowers bloom in spring. It's bringing me back bad memories. Well, good memories, but traumatic memories. Freaking see you tomorrow, quest name. That's right, as I mentioned, this big fish is none other than Ishtar, the goddess of Venus who grants me strength, resides in my earring, and travels alongside me. Ishtar's a big fish. Okay, no updates to the board yet.
真没想到会这样卷入漩涡中心。 阿彻还站在对面。
Yup。
也是让我碰上这种戏码了，命运也太讽刺了吧！
身为他的狱主，你应该很有经验才对。
Oh. Is that why the Nin Archer synergy exists? Because like in Fate, those two were on the same team? I assume that's the case.
不一样，或者说有本质区别。当局者迷，旁观者清，但只有亲身体会过两种立场的人，才能明白其中真正复杂的问题。
Okay, well, that's a bit insensitive. I love a good tragic backstory. Tell me everything. The theme of life is reconciling with the past.
原来你也会偶尔说这种深刻的话。
It's what Amphorius does to MF.
各位，打起精神吧！接下来我们恐怕有的忙了。以原本家的荣誉起誓，我会全力以赴。 让事件以最圆满的方式落下帷幕。我会战胜他，战胜女神，战胜更完美的自己。
哼，我熟悉的原版又回来了。
头脑清晰了许多，我能感觉到我和土地的连接更紧密了。现在的我，或许能将过去的记忆化作前进的力量。
Okay, that's Archer. Champion of Justice. View Archer's memory.
厉害呀！过劳死的脸还真活灵活现。
过奖。毕竟，如果不把旅途中每一次迷茫和后悔充分转换成前进的基石，可是很亏的哟。
Archer joins the battle. All right, sure. New synergy, I guess. View the case board.
事关重大，要好好梳理头绪才行。
Yup.
首先，最让人惊掉下巴的是
Extra class.
我和他居然是被
Sure.
战争早早排除。
Felt like that changed nothing. So yeah, we aren't a part of this at all. I guess that's to show that we aren't anything here.
而真正的阿彻主从，竟然是女神附身的另一个我。
Yup.
一场大混乱后，我们回收了火花的伪臣之书，这也意味着她并非蛱蝶小姐的真正狱主。
Huh.
而这一切都要拜侦探先生所赐。原来他也是从者之一，对标英雄王吉尔加美什。想到这家伙也被排除在外，多少平衡了你。
W. So the two COLLAB characters aren't even a part of this. That's crazy.
接下来我们就该专心对付真凶女神伊什塔尔了。
Okay, there's just no more recommendations. Alright, well, okay. I feel like this is just more useful than... That's 4! Oh, never mind. That's 4. Let's not do 4. Okay, let's read on what's new. Okay, Rin needs to stop thirsting after... Anyways, Ashro, 1 week. Now I'm actually kind of curious what they're truly capable of. A master who was summoned, who was supposed to be the villain, but got surprisingly little screen time. Cute face, though. And that detective of his who played everyone like a fiddle. Master, 1 week. 1 week, chaotic balanced. Or chaotic neutral, none. A suspicious saint who's clearly two-faced. Brings back bad memories. Armed, he ran off before we could interact much, so his abilities remain a mystery. I imagine it's similar to the miracles used by the Holy Church. Servant, Ashrael. I knew this detective guy wasn't so reliable. Okay, chaotic good, human, strength B, magical energy B, endurance A+, luck E, agility C, noble phantasm A++. Equipped noble phantasm. Okay, well, okay. I knew this was reliable. Well, his heart's in the right place, so I'll let him slide this time. La Bestia de la Mancha. Anti-army noble phantasm. The detective's bone deep gnaw. The sum of everything the hunter once lost. A colossal shadow takes the shape of a broken-legged wolf, consuming both friend and foe within its maw. To unleash it, one must bear the most excruciating pain. Proportional to the number of people the master of this noble phantasm vowed to protect but failed to save. Ooh. The deeper the agony, the greater the shrieks. Okay, we're still missing Saber. Rider. Has anything changed? No, nothing changed. Mind's Eye, true. Honestly, this part of the procedure is exactly the same as it was during the last 2 days. We can totally skip it, right? However, if I delete arbitrarily, Master might get angry. Alas, I will just write it so I can graduate. I'll just write it so that I can graduate. Alright, let's freaking go. How much more is there to this quest? Is this gonna be a 3-day job? Because we're already 2 hours in, and like, sure, we got the evil mastermind. But is that gonna finally be the end of the quest? I don't know. Why is there a thingamajig here? Why is there a Sanjo thingamajig here? Champion of Justice, mechanical. Okay, this is why are we pretending to be Archer? I am the bone of my sword, steel is my blood, and glass is my heart. I have crossed 1,000 battlefields, unknown to losses, nor known to victories. So tell me, what exactly is justice, anyway? Justice means making sure that people's sacrifices aren't in vain. No, it's the only name that's easy to understand. The so-called champion of justice is a pipe dream for those who can't adapt to human society. If there are no villains to begin with, there'd be no need for a champion of justice. But if villains do exist, it is only because there are those who lament that the world doesn't bend to their will, pathetically beckoning for a champion of justice to come save them. In any case, the so-called champion of justice is just another name for human weakness. Trailblazer, I wish I'd never become a hero. Even if this body is a fake, it's still made of swords. Who the fuck okay. Let's just start the freaking challenge. When playing a card, Archer can generate an identical trace card. The number of cards Archer can trace per turn is limited. Apparently, Archer can still trigger another 2 tracings. Using your conceptual mystic codes in the right order is the key to victory, oh dear, I have to say. After Archer uses any conceptual mystic code, he generates a trace of the conceptual mystic code. Archer can trace up to 2 conceptual mystic codes per turn, and using them in the right order is the key to victory. So I have to, after playing 1 trace card, the requirement. Okay, so let's do this, I guess. I think I did that right.
危险！
That? Okay. Here. Do that. I mean, I'm on full HP, but I guess I might as well cast this, so the next heal is a little bit more.
正面上吗？放过我。Two more. They just nuke all of them. That's what I'm wondering. The boom of my sword. Unlimited. Blade works.
Okay. Let's do Rin's ult as well. Okay.
Yin. 正面上吗？放过我。
Okay. Let's heal a bit. That should hopefully blow up. Okay, there we go. W Sparksy. Okay, sure. Just let me drown, holding on to my ideals. We have... That's probably Irish again, so I'm not gonna try. Why are we fighting a trotter? Finally, finally! The time for revenge has come! Captured alive by demigod to serve as his claim to fame, and hunted down in Caledon and treated like a loot up for grabs. Tell me, why is it always a trotter that gets hurt in the stories? Hand over the goods. Knew you'd say that. Nobody ever stops to sing about how trotters feel. Not this time. I refuse to accept the destiny of the wild trotters. I will defy it. That W dialogue? Oh, we have to break the shield. Okay.
多用点力吧。喂，都不考虑会给别人添麻烦吗？
为我所用吧，干干的特地干了些。
穿身。
吕禄于此集结。
还以为会更棘手呢。
光芒穿透无限。
Okay. Heals 50, sure. Heals 25, sure. Give me 1, sure. I now have more than I can spend, that's fine.
断水。I am unlimited. Blade works.
Oh, joyous. Give me more cards. Nice. And that does it. W. Okay, which is the one I use the least, honestly? Honestly, all of them are useful, but... whatever. I'll shuffle the deck later. Mom, Dad, I still couldn't overcome the fate of a trotter. Nice! Is that a freaking praise of high morals I see? Alright, let's go to... what the hell? Furbolitzer? Oh, that's not Furbolitzer, just a random Furbo. This treasure is all shiny and gold. If we auction it off on the black market, it will definitely fetch a pretty penny. By then, I'll buy out the entire newspaper, make most presidents and all the Furbos work for me, and become for the Furbo of Furbos who never have to lift a paw of fur. You, when did you get here? Furbolitzer? Furbolitzer who? I don't know them at all. It's all or nothing. We gotta strike first. Master Thief's Arrow. Repent, you corrupt adults. Oh, that's expected. Furbolitzer, you can't just... Now describe to this, time to find a way to make the corrupt Master Thief Furbolitzer mend his ways. It is Furbolitzer! Yo, Furbolitzer, I thought you were better than this. 1 damage. The Master Thief's Furbolitzer decided to turn over a new leaf. That's... Bro folded under 0 pressure. You know what? That's actually pretty good. Which one do I replace? Honestly, replace this. I'm never dreaming again. A Haas Funhouse Mirror. Okay. What is happening here? Circe's Mechatron? What? Circe's? What? I've been scammed! Telling me Mechatrons only date other Mechatrons. It clearly prefers light paws. This transformation potion is completely useless. Nobody's ever gonna love me. I'm gonna turn every couple in Planar Katie into Mechatrons. What the fuck? Use Circe's Megatron and redirect her fury towards the enemy. Okay. Nice. Oh, these are like TVs, I see. Go. Alt. Yep, there's the alt.
又这么一笔，喂，都不考虑会给别人添麻烦了。
Okay, let's cast Rinsolt first. Oh. Let's heal a bit.
断水。传身。
25. This.
I am the boom.
That should kill that, and then we take 0 damage. Right, that's how that works. Oh. Okay, let's do this. Oh. That's... Whatever. I'm just not gonna take any damage. It's better to let them deal damage to each other. As you see there. I probably should have casted this first, shouldn't I? Okay. Nice. No damage. Kill the other guy before the other guy can damage me. W. Alright, good. Alright, almost there. Ooh, that's pretty good. Honestly, I like that better than this. At this rate, wouldn't I become a god-tier loser? No, let me fade away. I will never allow future generations to remember me like this. Red Knight. Okay. Are we fighting Argenti again? Surely not. Surely we're not gonna see this guy again. Oh my fucking god. No way. Why are you here?
就是这里。希望他们还没走远。
又见面了，如红蔷薇般热烈的女孩，还有久违的挚友。虽然仅过去20分钟，
但我仍衷心祝愿你已经找到了至珍贵之物。
你谁？
He's Argenti, a knight of beauty.
请允许我再次自我介绍。
Okay, so you met the other. You met Ishtar.
和您重逢是我的荣幸。
重逢？可我们从来没见过呀。
我明白了，原来您就是他口中的邪恶二重身。请原谅，我已向他立下誓言，闭贯长枪，叫您受死伏诛。但我认为此事实在不纯美，故请允许我向您同步最新版本。我恳求与你展开一场骑士道的较量。如果我有幸得胜，就请您同意退出换造圣杯战争。
Okay, Argenti's like, yeah, I'd rather not kill you.
纯美女神伊德里拉，美貌盖世无双。
So why are you here? I won't say another word until we settle this. Legend has it that chanting Idrilla, the goddess of the beauties, the fairest of them all, 3 times in a row here will let you skip battles. That's just such a lie.
怎么就开打了呀？伊德利拉又是谁
？The beauty, don't worry about it.
请原谅，行胜于言，而我恰好色于言论。
That was already 0. Okay, that was useless. Whatever. Sure, let's do that. You mean one of those? Do that. Do this. Cool.
纯美的勋章。
喂，都不考虑会给别人添麻烦吗？
接受试炼。
光芒穿透无限。
小技。
还以为会更棘手呢。
Okay. Oh, that's good. Sure, why not? Do this. Get damage boost. Yeah. Nice.
忏悔吧，使出全力吧。
正面伤吗？放过
我。That seems good.
保时剑。闪耀吧。
This. Phase you. Okay, let's cast this first, so there's no chance of the Gamba going wrong. Nice.
见证荣誉吧，战前礼节。
不行，我还在耍帅啊。
Okay, good. I love stacking buffs. Okay, just damage, sure.
雕虫小技，
一定会跟上你的，阿强。
Okay, W. There we go.
I am unlimited. Blade works.
接受试炼。
Nice. Take that. Okay, good. Do this.
忏悔吧。
Alright.
使出全力吧。
All the enemies, kill them. There we go. There we go. W. W friendly fire. Resonating with a strange witch power entwined with around the White Knight, a certain someone's trail has been detected.
如此美丽，我甘拜下风。
好恐怖的实力！你真不是从
Only a servant of Israel of the beauty.
愧不敢当，我仍未参透纯美的极意。拜二位所赐，我已确信，现在的我，仍未有资格领受美之恩赐。
这愿力是伊什塔尔。
这是他的名字，即便不属于这片银河，他也行于纯美之道。
Hello, bonjour. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's going pretty well. How do you become Ishtar's follower?
银之先生，他恐怕骗了你，他想把整个二象乐园当成自己飞升的祭品，我们必须阻止他。
他是这么说的，分毫不差。
啊！
我尊重不同的理念，即便是觊觎纯美神作之人。不过，这计划听起来确实危险，我便向其发起决斗。但在那场优雅、华丽、大胆的较量后，我们解除了误会。他只是想实现一位名叫原坂岭的女孩的愿望，想为她找回至珍贵。
Sure. Yes, I'm enjoying the silly vibes of Honkai Sorrow. Yep.
我就是原坂里。
Yeah, she is Ritosuka.
这么说，邪恶二重身。
No, the Ishtar was okay, whatever.
那应该也是我，他只是想借刀杀人啦。你这不还是被他骗了吗？
他那份急人之所急的焦灼与迷茫，无比真挚，绝非虚假的演绎。为了你，他倾尽了一切。以纯美骑士之名，我能承诺，他是真正的美之显现。
I think Argenti got it slightly backwards, but
这
我不清楚你们过去如何。身为败者，为捍卫骑士道，我也无法再为任何一人而战。但，请听我一言，你们的纷争不必以生死作结。
yes, thank you.
因为你们的灵魂
Also, okay,
美丽而高。
just in case what I'm about to say is the case, just to save a bit of our time because you're giving a bit of this vibe. Appreciate the hustle if you're here to advertise for art. I like to drive to my own channel. Good luck finding someone else. Have a good day. In case you're here to advertise for art stuff. If you're here to actually stay around for the stream, appreciate it. But just because I've seen a lot of it, I figure it's good to just save time.
不必太过沉重，就当这是旅人之间互道平安吧。为了这片银河依旧美丽，别了，红蔷薇般的少女。愿你们都能找回那至珍贵之物。一段故事落幕后，一切物质的得失相抵之后，仿佛凭空诞生的存在。
真是个古怪的人。不过，谢谢你。他说伊什塔尔正在寻找至珍贵之物，应该就是我们手中的圣杯。看来，他果然并非十拿九稳。
Yep.
松了一口气。 继续我们的冒险吧。不过，眼下或许可以先暂缓脚步。看，短信来了。
From Casterus? Yo! Haven't received a text from Casterus in a while. What voice I did for Casterus? Oh dear. Let me sip some water first. Miss Trailblazer, are you with Miss Tosaka? If possible, I'd like to ask you to meet me at Perlux Tower later. There's something I want to tell you. About the battle earlier. Please do come. Okay, meet up with the Rider-Master-Servant duo. After we confirmed that the Red Knight was an archer, Miss Casterus suddenly sent a message asking to meet at Perlux Tower. So nice seeing Casterus again in events.
"我师父就好这口。本来计划走之前再来买礼物，没想到居然提前了。没看到霞蝶小姐呢。
Talking about the mechas, the Gundams.
哇，姐姐快看，连米卡多利都有。
喂。
太大声了。幽灵。
No way. There is no way. Polixia! Let's freaking go! I did not expect to actually see Polixia. This is so awesome. Let's go! Casterus Polixia just hanging out together. Aw.
吓了一跳，你们的财宝还真和冥界颇有渊源。这位是
Sister of Casterus。
这位是我的妹妹，波吕西亚，现在也是我的狱主。
啊。
我们这次找到2位，是想当面道谢。道谢？如果没有愿力，如果你没有来到这个世界，如果圣杯没有把一夜永恒的化为现实。如果没有2位引发的一连串奇迹，我们根本无法出现在这里。
No worries, just wanted to advertise for having a normal conversation, share some thoughts, appreciate if expect. Okay. I'm just trying to save time, but like, I just want to explain that everything I do on this channel, all the art I do, I like to do myself. It's just how I like to run this channel. And I appreciate the hustle, and I just want to let that be known so that neither of us would waste our time. Right? I'm not looking for arts being done by anyone else. I do all the arts done on my channel. I appreciate the hustle, but I've seen enough pitches, like, to know generally how they go, and yeah, it's just that I'm not looking for anyone else doing any art on the channel. I feel like having everything be done by myself is a bit of adds to the charm of the channel. Because if I can do art, I want all the channel to be of my art. So, yes, that is that's where I was coming from. Again, I respect the hustle, but just know that I'm not looking for any art. So, trying to like talk to me about it is like talking to a brick wall about it. So, if you're here to enjoy the stream, feel free to stay around. I appreciate that. However, like, again, if you're, like, I will not be seeking anyone else to do any art on the channel. Alright. Moving on. Well, I'm glad to see you two again.
能久别重逢，真是太好了。但很可惜，圣杯已经没办法实现愿望了，至少这场圣杯战争不行。有这件隐身衣就够了。我们从一开始就决定保持低调，好好感受都市生活。只可惜，火花先一步找到了我们，用伪臣之书和我签订新的契约。 这才不得不与各位刀剑相向。
Sparksy Sparksicle。
不过，他没有伤害我们，也没有做其他出格的事。如果不算先前那次变身，对不起。没关系，这也算得上别样的现代生活了。至少我们学会了点外卖。
They learn how to order food.
姐姐昨天还速通了轿车和摩托驾照考试，虽然是被逼着去考的。
Oh. Damn. Gastros now have a driver's license. That's crazy. That's exciting. I didn't expect you to have.
只是 Rider 的骑乘加成吧。
The skill to ride, drive, and master mounts and vehicles. I guess.
绝对不是我喜欢，绝对不是。
Very believable.
还有其他许许多多奇遇，等回到一夜永恒，怕是给大家说上3天3夜也说不完。
After this event, there better be, like in the Eternal page, there better just be like a dialogue of Catherine and Polixia just yapping about all the stuff they saw in Plain Arcadia to all of their friends.
两位莫非对姬凯很感兴趣？实不相瞒，我们约两位到这里，本意是想给两位挑选谢礼，在近距离看看姬凯。结果不知不觉就深陷其中了。现代社会的糖衣炮弹真的很恐怖。如果不介意，两位想一起再挑挑吗
？Sure。
虽然没了惊喜，但如果能买到两位都喜欢的，也算好结果。
Let's call it my treat.
我来请客，见者有份。这怎么行？明明是两位有恩于我们。
I'm the host after all. This feels like, you know, you're like. This feels like in China when like everyone's like goes out to have like a meal together at a restaurant, and then everyone's arguing who should pay for the bill.
大家都是头一回来这片宇宙，哪有让客人请客的道理？ 今晚全场消费，本小姐埋单。
Damn.
那就恭敬不如从命。
Oh my god.
布吕西亚。
Look at these two just strolling along. Accompanied in and the writer master servant duo. Miss Castros brought us critical clues required to defeat Ishtar and a souvenir for her master. Important. Very important.
姐姐，你觉得是完美毁灭引擎好，还是超可动格拉莫铁骑更帅？都不行，太贵了。
Oh my god! No, I'm gonna buy both.
我可以刷脸。
姐姐，她可以刷脸，那也不行。感情真好。
Yep.
真想不到，还以为他们和鹰一样，爱好会比较传统呢。
Still, did you not read the previous their sister?
好像还没跟你提起过。其实，我也有个妹妹，兼同音。虽然不同姓，但是我同父同母的亲妹妹，是个喜欢糖果、甜食和恐怖故事的女孩。
You really are a lot like Castor's and her sister.
不过， 还是这个吧，怎么样？姐姐，你还好吗？别担心，时间还够，我们再一起转转吧。没什么，他们好像选好了，再一起转转吧。
If the continuation is that she's no longer around, don't worry, these two has been through that too.
那边还有流动
That's more bonding you can do with these two.
我想看。
Aww, the Castro's Polixia interaction is actually just so sweet. This is like therapy after going through their arc in Euphorius. Aren't you gonna pick something?
趁你不注意的时候，我已经挑好了哟。
Damn, also look at that. That's a sick, like, freaking Sam.
虽然一直不知道这种玩具有什么好玩
Like, figurine, statue, I don't know at this point.
还被愿力赋予了灵魂。任何对世界心怀好奇的存在，都会心生向往吧。好厉害！可惜，介绍到最后也没说基凯为什么能动。果然是商业机密。
Allow me to expose Prolox's trade secret.
答案是移情作用。
移情是精神分析学领域的概念吧？
Huh?
好像很深奥。
Yeah.
很简单，举个例子，霞蝶小姐，你爱波吕西亚吗？如果说是亲情这方面的，当然，波吕西亚是我最爱的妹妹。现在，设想一位和她十分相似的女孩，你一定会把对妹妹的情感转移到她身上，像对待亲妹妹那样对待她。真的吗，姐姐？当然，这种转移是无意识的，无论主观怎么想，人都会受其。
Are we getting a lesson on psychology?
当事人把对假的情感投射到相似的乙身上，这就是移情作用。
That's okay. So it's just projection.
也就是说，基凯能动起来，是因为人见过相似的事物吗？
不，是人类想要见到相似的事物，才赋予了它们生命。幻造的本质，就是人们渴望实现的现实。
Right. So, when did you take the lesson on how Imagenesis work?
所以，基凯到底为什么会动？
The actual answer is I don't know, but let's say it's the power of the
幻造
past.
种诞生时，会从欢愉命途下间获取一部分
This
质量
feels like
身体，
Stella's just
并在死亡
bullshitting,
时
but
隐散
let's.
将这部分质量归还。这些都是我编的。
Yeah, exactly.
虚照没跟我说。
你下意识祈求自己变得更强大、更完美，好像这样就能逃离险境。拜你所赐，二上乐园出现了另一个名为原版领的幻造生命。在想伊什塔尔的事。
Oh, damn.
这个问题，我有些想法可以
哦
分享。霞蝶小姐居然看出来了。或许问题没有那么复杂。
等等，我们先结账，再聊正事。
Sure.
我同意。
Oh, okay. We're just going to the checkout queue. Pay, or is a smarter way to pay? What does that mean? W automatic wheelchair.
你们为什么不让我去换货？
The accessibility of this line seems a bit questionable, but Casters, what do you pick?
和妹妹选的是合金帕姆王。
啊？
作为开拓，不，应该说这片银河的象征。我想，没有比它更合适的礼物了。
W？
如果阁下不介意，我想将它共同赠给原版小姐。
And Totsuka, what do you pick?
我选的是合金帕姆王。
Oh, y'all chose the same thing.
要说要挑件能代表开拓，还有你的礼物，它一定是最优解。不过，如果我说要以我们2人的名义把它送给2位，你会介意吗
？Swapping twice means back to 0. they cancel each other out.
帕姆王合金武装999，请问支付方式
？Make up an employee ID.
帮我记在这个工号名下吧。
Rebacking your brain, you scrambled a few numbers, remember into something resembling employee ID.
啊，这是珍珠女士的工号。
Oh, damn. We are pulling a Nihilux.
毕竟，几位可是第一次来到我们这片银河，礼物当然要以公司的名义送出，才够
Oh
尊
my
贵。
god. We're now indebted to the IPC again. No.
快跑！
Oh my god. No
已经
way.
安排好了。人呢？好刺激！我就知道，如果使出全力，这副轮椅肯定比格奈乌斯
W
快
wheelchair
得多。
Now we can get down to business.
说不定，我们永远都忘不掉这场圣杯战争了。这就是旅行的意义呀。可是2位却要把意义非凡的纪念品转赠给我，为什么呢？我们的理由和你是一样的，比起自己，这份纪念对对方更珍贵。
True.
毕竟这是你们第一次来到这片银河，不是吗？
Yep. Both of them are first-time
证明我都还
visitors.
有属于自己的更深刻的理由。我知道，那是属于原版小姐的秘密。让我们先在这里按下不表吧。现在，我们无论如何都得击败伊什塔尔才行，不然，原版小姐就没办法继续踏上旅途了。要击败传说中的神明啊！和如我所书里，黄金翼们的冒险之旅意外合上了呢。
True. Although, again, I am of the opinion that Ishtar would get absolutely bodied by Iron Tomb, but that's neither here nor there. Or Lygus for that, like, for that, like, line of thinking as well.
其实，我们正是因此而来，我们一定会帮助原版小姐战胜她。
True.
不愧是史诗中的英雄。可是，我们真的能用弑杀泰坦的方法对付美索不达米亚的神明吗？
Oh, I think that's overkill.
原版小姐似乎没注意到呢。刚才我没有用弑杀这个词，
Oh?
而是战胜。战胜？
Why are we panning up to the mech?
没错。
Why are we panning up the camera?
无论泰坦还是神明，人类在他们面前都太过渺小。蝼蚁想要弑杀巨兽，可能性微乎其微。但只要能创造属于自己的规则，蝼蚁便能有千万种方法赢得胜利。
Yeah, both of these guys will have experience with that.
人类无数史诗，皆是由此做成。
It's crazy to think that, like, Castros and Co. and everyone else in all the Chrysos heirs are now, like cosmically known, like, cosmically famous heroes of epics. That's kind of wild.
必须创造一场属于原版小姐自己的圣杯战争。
I hope nothing goes wrong.
只要我不出手， 应该就不会出问题。作为火花从者的这段时间里，我从那位阿恰口中得知了许多东牧师的秘辛，对圣杯战争总算有了深入了解。可以说，这是我们目前唯一可行的策略。阿恰，看来他也不是心甘情愿为女神拼命了，这倒是个好消息。不过，创造属于我的圣杯战争，我明白了。你们希望我抢在伊什塔尔之前，把圣杯里的魔力化为己用，从源头上避免他夺走魔力的可能性。可是，围绕我们手中这盏圣杯的仪式已经构筑完成，恐怕没办法举行另一场仪式。
Right.
有关这一点，原版小姐不必担心。
Oh, also I'm just so happy that Pelixia is getting more screen time.
因为本次换造圣杯战争，其实出现了2盏圣杯。
What? 2 Grails? Do I get to keep the most?
意料之外，情理之中。
How does that make perfect? Okay, whatever.
在你我都熟悉的人手中，等到见面，2位一定会吓一跳吧？
Oh?
虽然不知道他们现在身在何方，但如果是那对主从，一定会
Right, the saber duel, right?
可靠助力。事已至此，问题的关键就只剩下一个了。原版小姐，你会为了拯救2项乐园，放弃继续旅行的机会吗？
That's not a fair thing to ask.
请不要这么说，我是这场事件的元凶，于情于理都应该给各位一个交代。我已经向大家发誓，会让事件以最圆满的方式落下帷幕。事到如今，如果只是听到要付出代价就选择退缩，岂不是要让大英雄们看笑话？如果会失去
，fair，
再想办法夺回来就是。正是因为坚信什么都不会失去，我才一路走到了这里。请放心，我从踏上这条旅途时起，就已经做好准备了。原版小姐，不必那么沉重，战胜神明这种事，交给我们来做就好了。
We are experienced.
再怎么说，就算是无数金银财宝，也抵不上一对灵魂的分量吧。
啊？
你是想直接把这副换造身躯投入圣杯，变成魔力吗？
啊 ？Okay, we have this wholesome moment, and they're just gonna chuck themselves right back in. Okay, all right, well. See you again at the end of the West Wind, freaking in the Eternal Page, I guess. Also, +1 hug for Casterus,
不行，绝对不行！没什么不可以的，神明的力量似乎比想象中要强一点呢。只是拖住它短短一阵，就几乎要把我们的力量全部耗尽了。
Which is why she was coughing a bit earlier.
大家一起走完这次2项乐园之旅，但我们还能以另一种形式陪伴2位继续前进。
You can't just like have the first little hint of like having Amphorius outside of Amphorius, and then just go like, yeah, no, we're taking that away now. That's not fair. That's just not fair. That's just really not fair. Now is what's the button? What's that? I haven't used the easy mode buttons in too long. That's just not fair.
能踏上这场惊喜的观光之旅，能一口气实现那么多愿望，我们真的好开心。
Again, at the Eternal Page, there better be an interaction where Casterus and Pelixia is yapping away at everyone about everything they've seen.
就再好不过了。再说了，如我所书里的大家，都还等着我们一起写就的全新冒险故事呢。
Again, that better be a
让大家
dialogue.
等急了可不好，对吧？我们和原版小姐 或许肩负不同的使命。可烛火也好，魔术也罢，又或者命途，人们总把改变自然的法则当作自然本身，却忘了在他们之前，我们就以身为人而存在。我们注定会在旅途中失去些什么，但那份缘
The flame chase journey is one of constant loss.
死亡的赐福，让我们生来就被剥夺了彼此的缘。但在每一位烛火英雄的帮助下，我还是把妹妹还有大家全都带回了身边。我注定要为烛火献身，而直到最后一刻，我才意识到，我们并非为命运所困，而始终在为守护失而复得的一切不断前进着。这就是我最后获得的缘。我们得以斩断轮回，在银河间埋下至
，New
种的理由。
Sports.
我们已无愧为人。
这
些就是我人生中获赠的至珍贵之物。现在
It was freaking micro-dosing the Amphorius arc back into the story.
在所有人眼里，你一直
No
是像晨星般闪闪发光的女孩。
No, not again, not again, no! Oh my god, how many times are we gonna bid farewell to the freaking the Gasserus? Like, too many times, too many times.
请一直闪耀下去吧，夏蝶，波吕西亚，谢谢你们，我绝不会辜负大家的信赖，还有这份珍贵的宝藏。 我继续旅行的力量。
Rin's connection with Planarcadia has deepened. You mean that at this point that's a connection to Amphorius? Oh dear god. Leylon connection EX increases ally attack and max HP. Man.
至此，有关白
the
小
little
姐
chibi
的
Polixia
终于大败。她真正的玉主，原来是一同被赋予了换造生命的妹妹波吕西亚。他们分得的财宝，则是哈迪斯的隐形头盔。
True.
对于拒绝加入争夺的姐妹，可以说是最称心如意的宝贝。
Accomplice is accomplice.
两人被
Accomplice. That's a position all time.
决战之日已近。 如今的我已经能够确信，最后的胜利一定掌握在我们手中。
Saber still hasn't shown up. Maidens who walk the Evernight. Where is Evernight now? You can't just mention the Evernight and not. Cannot draw this card. Why would I put this? Why would I put this in my deck? What? Wait, yeah. Just for aura? I guess it's to make the other cards more common. But like, I feel like none of these are like net negatives. So I think this is fine. Right, I guess it's just to make all the other cards more common. Right, make the deck reset faster. Polixia, Caster, Sparksy. Yep, no, that's more like it. A pair of sisters that make you think. Now that's more like it the moment you see them. Armed, false attendance writing, anti-personnel mystico to document the transfer of the authority to another master. Requires one command spell to create. Alright, class, writer, casters, lawfully balanced, Earth. Okay, that's why it mentions older sister here. Okay. Alright, class master, Polixia, neutral good. I like how one's lawful neutral and one's neutral good. Earth. A shy, introverted younger sister. If compared to a butterfly or a flower, she's more like the latter. However, she seems to hide a fiery side deep down. Oh, I love the parallels between these. Armed as a twin crisis heir of the Dust Titan, her abilities should be similar to her sister's. Too bad we won't get to see her in action this time. Come on. Polixia in action, actually no, Polixia in action is exactly what we saw in 3.2, wasn't it? I like how their thing is just not connected to anyone. New. Was this all part of your plan, Archer? The Red Devil from Venus and her poor nameless servant forced to obey through threats and bribery. Classmaster. Ishtar. Lawful good. Heaven. The Red Devil of Venus. How dare you run around causing trouble wearing my face? I'm gonna have you set straight. Armed. Angatakigose. I don't freaking know. I don't remember how she yelled that during her ult. Anti-mountain noble phantasm, a noble phantasm born from the legend of Ishtar utterly pulverizing a sacred mountain, feared even by the king of the gods, simply because she was displeased with it. Truly the Red Devil of Venus. Servant, Emiya. Emiya? I don't know. True neutral. Human. Strength, D. Magical energy, B. Endurance, C. Luck, E. Ability, C. No phantasm, question mark. Getting roasted by these stats, holy. A somewhat familiar looking nameless servant. The goddess is complex. Probably an excellent cook. A limited blade works. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Able to transmit reality into a mental landscape. Instantly replicating any weapon possessing the concept of a sword the caster has ever seen. Then fired and detonated as explosives, called Broken Phantasm. A truly terrifying tactic. We're on day 4. Okay. Everything's ready. All that's missing is Holy Grail. Even with Holy Grail, my level cap still wouldn't reach 120. Eh? Yep, capped at 80. Tough life out here. Morning, my trailblazer. Okay, we got Rintosuga's text message. Gem recycling, hit me up anytime. This is a message for you. If you are awake, please come to the rooftop of Graphia Academy where we first met. A surprise awaits. Okay. Long faded night. Fate stay night? You mean the what? Whoa! I say that again. Okay. Minobusrin. I was so even though I was so confident just now, you probably noticed at this point, Master, that the Saber Master Servant pair of the Holy Grail has not made their appearance yet. Yup. We're missing one. Which might be a bit of a problem. There we go. Okay, CA plus EX. We're missing 2. Select 1 affix, and okay, these are gameplay stuff. Okay, since there's gameplay stuff to this as well, let's say we wrap this up tomorrow, right? Because there's the gameplay stuff as well. Right, I've been live for 3 hours. I feel like that's a decent amount of time. And again, I did stream late. So I feel like it's fair. And maybe tomorrow we'll actually... You know what? Smart plan. Sure, let's see. What do they want? Okay. Huh. Sure. Okay, yep, praise high morals is goaded. That's a stacking shield. 1 extra turn for 4? Really? Okay. I'll live with it for now, I guess. Yeah, we're 90%, so it feels like this is probably the last part of the quest, but again, because there's gameplay, I feel like I might as well wrap it up tomorrow and do all the gameplay for this. Also, I'm pretty sure all parts of the new Genshin event is now out, so I'll be checking out that soon. I'll be checking out that soon as well. That sentence structure feels weird, but I'm not gonna think too hard about it. Let's do some more polls to like wrap today's stream up. So yeah, no, we made pretty good. Holy, 1,000 Solar Jades. That's a decent amount. Oh, whoops! I accidentally clicked out of it. Again, I should save my polls, but I kind of do want to see if I can get it in. So that if I get it in, I'm gonna invest into E1 Archer, and if not, I guess I could get Gilgamesh, but like that comes with a lot of question marks because I've heard a lot of doom posting about him. I'll be for real with you. In my experiences in the currency wars, does not help. We're getting a lot of 4-star Lycons. Right, there's no featured 4-stars on these banners, is there? So, okay. Alright, nothing. There is a 50-50 here, right? Like, I actually don't know how these banners work. Yeah, okay, there's a 50-50 here. I mean, I wouldn't mind more Velts and Silver Wolves. I'm just saying. Anyways, okay, so yeah, we're gonna wrap up the quest tomorrow. And then do all the gameplay as well, hopefully. Hopefully I start streaming not too late. I said that yesterday and that didn't come true, so let's hope that it's not gonna happen again. Oh yeah, just out of interest, because I did find this in my own time, but I am pretty sure that I saw Yaguang appear on this tower. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I saw her up here, and so let's see. Yeah, let's see the interaction, because I feel like this might be interesting after the newest quest. Investigate. The mist is heavy, and the stars shine at high noon. Oh my! A divination here in plain Arcadia indicates a limping hexagram. Definitely not a lucky draw. I don't follow. You're an honest, curious one, aren't you? Reminds me of my junior sword. I'll break it down for you. If you can see starlets at high noon, it means their light is drowning out the sun, which is never a good sign. And the next part says the right arm is broken, but no one is to blame. I am afraid you will be stuck in a rut lately, and might even bring harm upon yourself. A single mistake will ruin everything as your luck runs out. That doesn't sound good. How should I know? I'm just gonna pack my bags and head back to the Yuta. Tell Tinto to hurry up and leave the Lua for... Oh my... And to serve as my envoy to Arcadia. That's the plan. I'm leaving. Okay, your verbal speaking habits just gave you away. Boss, for your information, I've mastered the hexagram myself. I'm just as sharp at divination as Madame Yao. Well, that's just how people are these days. If you don't dress up as Madame Yao and put on the whole act, no one's gonna take those words seriously. Okay, sure, so you just dressed up as Yao Guang. Okay. No matter, even if you've seen through me, in Madame Yao's 16 words, my insights with Arcadia has gotten more profound. True, you're right, and things have gone down the shitter in the past 2 patches. Oh, you heard that. Those phobos who do roleplays always end up fighting you when they get busted. Now that I'm planning to do that, W by the way, but I deliberately stand out from the crowd. My coworkers are bound to give me a hard time later. Boss, sorry about this, but I have to ask you to spar. Okay, whatever. I thought we weren't gonna fight. Come on, boss, defeat me already. Fine, yes. Alright, Himiko, show him.
还好有你。
开始吧，连接世界。这份力量的生存还是毁灭？
你别无选择。
驶向黎明。
Alright, there we go. Only A rating for freaking Himiko? That's... Guess that's what we'll do for explanation. This spar was the boss myself. What an honor. I just wonder which one of you is stronger. You or the 4 boss Nihilux? I don't know. We'll see. She hasn't got her arc yet. Fire and water, irreconcilable. Their ambition incompatible. Rivalry between the presidents has always been this way. I can smell the creative inspiration is in the air. Well then, I'm off to craft a story about you two bosses clashing. Bye boss, let's hope I created something truly magnificent. I should have known. I should have known. Okay, well. For whatever reason, I thought that was actually going to be Yagwan there. Count me as a fool, I guess. But yeah, that is going to be everything for today. We progressed the quest quite a bit. We saw casters. Wait, hold up. Let's go to the Eternal page and check. We saw casters in Polixia, which is W. And then we bid farewell to them again, which is not W. Are they not in the Outrow section? Oh, they're in the Exotail section. Okay, there we go. Let's have a look around, see if we can find them. It'd be nice if there's actual, like, extra dialogue with them. But that requires us to find them first. Yo! Aglaya, what are you doing here? Okay. Phaidon's here, chilling with... Oh! Yo! Everyone! Livia, Piso, Pisceus, his parents? Okay, we have to check this out. But I see casters there in the background talking to Anaxa, so it doesn't seem like there's anything special going on here, but... Aw, I actually haven't seen this dialogue before. Dad, Mom, everyone, I'm home. Phaidon, you've grown taller. Haha, it's been so long, you almost didn't recognize me, didn't you? Of course not. Mom recognized you at first glance. Still the same scatterbrained kid who just barrels ahead without thinking. Hieronymus, look! He's grown so strong. He was all baby-faced when he first left home, but now he's even taller than you. That's a good thing. Otherwise, how could he live up to the title of Deliverer? Hey, Mom, Dad. Is our Deliverer blushing? Who would have thought? Back then you were all about wanting to learn the swordsmanship at Castrum Kremnos, and now look at you. You've actually beaten Nikador. Such a talented kid like you work the fields would be a real waste of potential. Dad, I can't take all the credit for this. I couldn't have done it this far with all the friends who walked this path with me, my teachers, my rivals, and my best companion. We're great partners. It's a long story. I'll tell you all about it slowly. The parents will be like, oh dear, our dear Phaidon has suffered so much. This kid of mine must have been quite a handful. Here, I made some honey sun cakes. Please help yourself. Phaidon, I know you've seen the world out there, but don't you dare look down on your mom's cooking. No way, I've been craving Ida's Elysiai's food for ages. Ah. Listen. If only my Piso could be half as well behaved as Phaidon. I knew it. Dad's gonna make fun of me again. Piso, weren't you always going on and on about Phaidon before? Why so shy about it now? This is Pisces. That's not true. I didn't say any of that. I can vouch for that. You bring him up several times a day. You insist when Phaidon comes back. You'll make him tell you all about his adventures from these past years. Let him finish his honey sun cake first, and then you have the energy to tell his stories. Aw, awesome. Investigate. Professor Anaxa, I'm ready. Now with these hands, I can touch life itself. Please teach me everything about how to interact with the little Dromuses. Aw. Good. Then let me teach you the first step to getting close to the little Dromuses. Hold out your hand. Let them come over and sniff it, so they get used to your scent. I don't think that's the Dromus you're trying to interact with, I presume? Wait, where did that little Dromus go? This one is way too large. Trailblazer, I remember you once hatched a baby Dromus. Could it be that the fantastic creature before us is what it's grown into? Hello, hello, Professor Beast Emperor. Next time, please call me that only when my students aren't around. It's Lord Terravox, the legendary ancestor of the Dromuses. Terravox, the greatest creation of Gyorios, the unseen ruler of the Earth through the ages. So it was you. His stature is truly magnificent, clad in golden armor. Its presence rivals that of my Pollux. I wonder if the message for interacting with little Dromuses will work on it too. Professor Anaxa, please teach me the next step. Huh? Professor Anaxa? No need for a second step. Quick, casters, get a close-up from the side profile. Full resolution HD. I'll take the first shot, and Trailblazer, contact the Mountain Dweller merchants right away. We need massive amounts of fresh red soil. I'll help you contact the Toymaker again. So Trailblazer, you mean to commission a super rare custom Dromus plushie from the Toymaker? Come on, I am not a 5-year-old who falls asleep hugging a Dromus plushie anymore. What a lively bunch. Are you the new companions I never traveled with before? My appearance must have caught your eye. Yes, by the way, yes, he can talk, guys. So Dromuses can speak. Wait, no, as the ancestor of all souls, it'd be stranger if it couldn't speak. I've heard of a scholar under Circe who's really into Dromuses, but I'm afraid my story might disappoint you. Oh. The gentle and honest nature of the Dromuses. Not only did I once abandon them, but I also did something my old friend Geocles called proclaimed a betrayal, and I nearly brought eternal ruin upon the final flame chase. Good. Very good. I've done all those things you mentioned too. Professor Anaxa, he really loves Dromuses way too much. Okay, that's not what he said in the end. I heard that even Terravox once gazed at the stars in the grove. After the blinding radiance of the eternal day faded, the true starry sky beyond is still mesmerizing. Okay, wait, Casterus. I thought the Dromus interaction lesson would be more gradual, but wow, we're starting off with a heavyweight guest right away. Is there anything you want me to remember? I needed the golden apple, which I need to do the thing with. God damn it. The Dromus seems quite fond of you too. Long ago, I came across a bone fragment from a Dromus as a mortician and crafted it into a bone flute. When played, it produced a deep melancholic sound, as if softly brushing against the very soul of the Dromus. It was the only way I can touch them back then. Thankfully, now I can play with them without worry. How does it feel to touch the Dromus King? The texture of the skin is rougher than I imagined, with many old scars. Lord Terravox must have been through countless difficult battles. Okay, so there were no special dialogue here. Anyways, I just want to check that out. I'm not going to go through and talk to everyone. I hope that we see more of the Amphorius cast outside Amphorius. I think it's a really good sign. Seeing Amphorius and Polyxia there. It's very wholesome. I loved it. Maybe Amphorius will be back sooner than we could imagine. That's me coping, but who knows? If Himiko can survive, Amphorius can be brought back too. Trust. So yeah, anyways. I'll be back tomorrow for more Honkai Star Rail. We finish out the quest and do any of the extra gameplay stuff for the event. And then the day after, or maybe with 1 day break, I will come back with the Genshin event, the dancing event on that, as well as more Central and Tea Party stuff as well. And yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. And yeah, I can't wait to go through that. So yeah, no. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Nice little like 3 hours and a bit stream. Can't wait to see how this story ends. Am I too much of a hater if I say that I'm glad that Gilgamesh didn't appear like past like the first hour of the stream? Am I a bit much of a hater for that? I don't know. I just his type of okay. It's not like I want him dead. It's just that his style of arrogance is just not for me. Which, like, you know, I feel like it's just to each your own, right? If you like him, fair. All the more power to you. I don't like him. But I do find Rin to be very chill. Yeah, like I like her vibes. Yeah. So yeah, no. With all that being said, I'll be back tomorrow, and until then, I hope you take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day, night, morning, evening, whoever you are, whatever, wherever you are, and yeah, take good care until then. Drink water, hydrate, sleep, rest, everything in between, and yeah, I hope to catch you all tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Get it? Because we're in Amphorius. Goodbye.